And we're live.
Already?
Okay.
That's not bad considering we were going for 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we're like an hour ahead of schedule than we usually are.
Yeah, we're only an hour late. It's better than the time, I think the one time it was actually scheduled and it just didn't show up. Like, guys, 10 o'clock tonight. And it was like, that was Sunday, and then we showed up on 10 o'clock on Monday.
A
Like,
different
well,
day.
that'll.
But at least we were early. We did it at like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that happened.
Oh, God.
That's actually pretty funny. Oh, that's pretty fun. Well, you
What?
still got the Lady C on there. You got the girls doing their thing. That's like an old Beatles skit or something, or a
What?
Friends skit or something. The girls. Oh yeah. For some reason, I'm assuming. Uh, you can always know what I'm saying. I'm looking at the girls DDM doing the thing where they poke their heads out. I'm
Yeah,
like, it's either from like
do
Friends
do
or I think the Beatles did it or something.
do 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 do. Oh my God, that's almost begging to be a video. That'd be sad though. If I give it 6 more months, then I can do like a Friends video, except it's every time a member leaves DDM.
Oh,
It's just gonna be Julia holding her Sakurai. Because Thekla's gonna start her own not American, English group, non-Japanese speaker group.
well, because I actually wanted to talk about this, so let's go. That reminds me of something. So I would
Sup
just.
Hendrix, sup Weave.
All right, they were waiting in line all day for the doors to open for the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark.
Um, I'm Juno.
Yes, you
Sorry, I did.
are.
I was just, I'm taking my first thing of moonshine here.
Well, that's how you know it's going to be a good show. And the
Oh
reason,
no, I'm
oh
actually
no,
not choking when I drink it anymore. That's not good.
the
That's
so you brought up Thekla. Oh, hold on a second. Today we plan on going over the March 4th pay per view, the finale of the Triangle Derby, a preview, if you will, with a bunch of other great matches, including title matches. But first, you just brought up Thekla making her own group. This was probably a few weeks ago. Uh, Kevin Kelly on New Japan, he didn't shout out his award for the Shimis, but he did say something that their the United Kingdom or no, what is it? United
Empire.
Empire. Yeah, United Empire was gonna possibly have a Stardom division.
Ooh.
And I did actually want to bring, if you were to think of some girls that were gonna like break away or start a faction, who do you think would be that you know start the United Empire Stardom division?
Waka Tsukiyama.
As long as she's not the leader this time.
Nah, she's gonna be the Gaijin breaker.
Yeah. Bay Priestley coming back.
Wait, isn't
Bay.
isn't isn't Waka a Gaijin?
Um.
I think she spent like 6 hours in New York City before she moved to Japan.
Yeah, who knows how that works? Oh, Enigma's here, so he would actually have a take on that. Enigma showed up in chat, and I say if there was a Stardom uh, part of the United Empire, who would it be?
He just did his Cinderella predictions video. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, I
wish I.
don't.
You know what I noticed about that motherfucker? You can listen to him on Talk for Glory. You can search it up on YouTube because it's good. And I joke when I say that motherfucker. It's like every time we record a show, I feel like his goes up because he knows by the time I edit it for podcast, it's going to be 2 weeks. I'm like, I'll get to it.
For what it's worth, we do our live streams first, and then he gets his stuff out at like a reasonable clip, and like, we'll get around to it.
Yeah.
It's actually
Hey, he might be smart. He's like he's using or not using or the material of ours that doesn't work. He's like, well, that fell flat.
I'm surprised it took you that long to see the DDM, uh, whatever you want to call it, comedy Friends thing.
I noticed it last time, but for some reason, unless the GIF wasn't working right or I pre-gamed with a bottle of wine, I just didn't notice that they were moving.
That's I pre-gamed a bottle of wine and I stopped seeing
I
movement.
stopped. I stopped seeing things move. All right. Well, that was that. I Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting that if for no other reason, like of the United Empire having a Stardom division, is that I want to see the creepy ass Great Khan uh, being everyone's seconds, no matter who it is.
I think I heard an interview. I don't know, one of the guys, not your man crush Jeff Cobb, the other United Empire, and he was asking who the leader was, and they're like, "Well, we don't really have a leader, but if we did have a leader, and we do, it's Great Khan."
It's
That
like because we're all sort of afraid of him, don't even like understand what he's saying, and we think he eats children.
I think no, I think it was like Osprey. He was then doing like an interview, like that guy's insane. Like if you see him, and like he'll just post like, "Hey, I'm in Vegas." It's like, don't you have a match in Japan tomorrow? And he'll just be groping two women's butts, and then he's like, consensually. Gotta throw that in there. He's like,
Only in America.
I felt like going to France. You're on the pay per view in 12 hours. Yeah, where else are you gonna get a good baguette?
You literally have to quarantine for 11 of those hours.
It's fine as long as Peter's there.
All right.
Oh, did I ever tell? Because I know like this is the podcast episode about nothing, Seinfeld style, or as I say, always sunny style. I had a theory about Peter and Miho Abe. Like, I've Peter's probably like a super nice, sweet girl, and then Miho Abe's like really, really dirty, like off like in their personal lives.
At least it seems that way according to social media, doesn't it?
Yeah, that was my theory, just because I thought it would be funny. It's like I bet Peter's like really sweet, and like I found I think her Instagram is just all her talking about like her family and like here's me with my puppies. Then Miho Abe is just posting like here buy my nudes. Like wow.
I know there's also a world. Maybe she starts her own faction in Stardom, and Taichi comes out like holding her clothes.
Miho Abe. Miho Abe pants rip would be great. I like when Tam in the crossover Taichi got fired up and he tries to rip the pants off and Tam goes to do it and one of the two things happened. I don't remember which. Either she went to like rip off her pants that she wasn't wearing, and someone had to stop her, or she looked down. I was like, "Oh, I don't have tearaway pants."
That was second only to filthy Tom Lawler ripping his shorts off, and all the girls closing their eyes except for Shuri. You're like, oh, God's eye.
I
Got
wanted to
my
see
God's
it,
eye on you.
but well, I was just keeping an eye out on Mayu to see if she covered Hanan's eyes, or maybe the other way around.
Well, they don't knock Rena's fake cigarette out of her mouth anymore, so who even knows?
I know. I saw that when she joined. No, yeah. She's not. What age can you smoke in Japan? Because they did stop knocking the fake cigarette out of her mouth.
Well, apparently, you can fake smoke at 16. So.
And the ref used to stomp it out, make sure there's no fake smoking.
Empire, Miho. I didn't want to turn this into the
Miho Abe
uh
hour.
Well, not without a $5 facial, but this the
No,
Stardom
not
card
Utami, not $5 for an Utami. Well, kind of. Yeah, you use.
for $5, Utami shows up on wait, I don't know.
You just half a thought. I do that too sometimes. You just start a thought and then I don't know where that was going. I should just stop. $5.
I knew where it was going, but there's some things that are just like supposed to be part of like private chats.
Yeah, I do that sometimes, and especially on the podcast. And then you just do a great job of cutting it out. I'm like, I'm not going to finish that thought. Um, yeah, for $5 because I thought it would be a funny gag. I'm like, I'll do a face reveal.
Of you
Yeah, of
or
me.
Utami, or you with Utami. We're
I don't think I said five. All I said was all the thing says is a show about nothing and something about a facial. But moving on. What were you gonna say?
Stardom Card Party. I didn't want to make this like the Stardom Card Party podcast because like 3 shows ago I was like the Card Party didn't come out, and then 2 shows ago I was like, oh my god, the Card Party came out, and then last show I think we just spent a lot of time talking about the Card Party because it's so cool. But there was one thing I noticed about Stardom Card Party, and I'm not even going to talk about my collection or how high up on the Lady C ladder I am, or that I'm doing so good or anything like that. StardomFanMark.com. Look me up and throw a friend.
Your name is
Uh,
startupfanmark.com. You changed it.
oh no, just Stardom Fan Mark. Sorry.
I'm like,
I
every
was
time we talk, you buy a new website.
yeah. Okay, I already have more than I know. Apparently one night we have a ZoomiArmy.com. I don't know why. But what I found interesting in the card party, which actually sort of I think shows Stardom's frame of mind, is that if you were to go to like the card packs where you get the boosters, every faction, so you can buy by faction, right?
Hmm.
Every faction has their leader on it. I'm seeing Shuri, I'm seeing Tam Nakano, I see Julia, and so on. Utami, obviously, Mayu.
Right,
Um,
right.
and then for Oedo Tai, the person selling the Oedo Tai starter pack, I never noticed it the whole time, is Starlight Kid. So Starlight Kid is the leader of Oedo Tai, like we always thought she should be.
Yeah, and I don't know if this tracks completely because it's got Mirai instead of Ami. If you're playing Stardom Card Party along with that, it's got like the faction leader is like, hey, this is a cool card, and then I assume it's like second in command, like Shuri and Mirai. Like, all right, I'll give you Mirai. She was the first. Tam Nakano and Natsupoi, Julia and Himika, Starlight Kid and Saki Kashima, and then you got Utami, Hayashishida, and Miyu, and then Mayu and Saida. No, it doesn't track.
No, that is good. I am looking at the same thing. Although it should have been Mayu and Hazuki, but
Utami. I think every pack should come with a Utami card.
just Utami. I just actually, it's funny because I finally noticed that because I think for quite some time, the only reason we started liking Oedo time matches is when it became like Starlight and Momo joined, really, right? They're like the cool bad guys, and then of course you throw Kashima in there, and it's amazing. So Starlight being the advertisement for Oedo Tai, when I'd like it, I think interchangeably, it probably could have been Momo, also, but like even on the packs.
Well, we
So
joined.
the
You said about Momo, we didn't like her until she joined Oedo Tai. It would be like if you started watching Utami matches like the last year. I think we jumped on like we started watching Momo when she didn't win anything, and apparently right before we started watching, she had like every single record ever in Stardom.
yeah,
Ooh, who will Waka join? Club Venus or the Neo Stardom Army? I think Waka is just gonna do what Waka wants to do. Is that a cop out? I don't know.
all I know is that if Waka joins the army, then I can't like Waka anymore.
Wakamania went up and died.
Yeah, like
Crawled up into a wall.
I could do without her at that point. Card party. Any other old business? I was watching some of these. And by some I mean there's still a bunch of weeks behind. But a couple things I found interesting on these regular Stardom shows with the Triangle Derby is, well, one, since the Himika reveal that she's leaving, boy, do even Julie, like
Oh yeah,
everyone's putting her over pretty good. Like
that's a good. How do you spell
she's having fun on
reveal?
her way out.
How do you spell reveal?
Oh, I don't know. Reveal. Alexa, spell reveal.
Alexa, ask Google. That's what I use my Alexa for. Cause I feel like I'd make it clear. There's too much confusion. There, I changed. I had to change the name. I'm like, we don't need people thinking who Tommy's gonna get a facial
Well, how do you know what she's doing?
because we.
How else do you get that smooth skin? Don't they do like the spas and the facials and the manicures, all that stuff?
Oh, probably Jackhammer Genetics.
So yeah, they've been putting Himika over. That's been cute. There's one thing that sort of upset me. I forgot exactly which show it was. It'd be easy to look up, but it was young OED was going against Team Meltier with Asaki, and Natsupoi rolled through the Kishikashi. Like I actually, as my bullet points, is pretty much my only bullet points for the month was Natsupoi rolled through Kishikashi. Fuck that shit. That's like all my notes for the month. That's the only reason I want to podcast. So like that should have been the name of the show. The first time I see the Kishikashi fail, fuck you, Natsupoi.
What's up?
it,
Sorry. What's up, Fire Trainer? I think when did we go live? Like 11? Like only an hour passed when we said we were going to. Yeah. I I still like though that no, I don't think I've ever seen anyone kick out of a Kishikashi. I've seen people break it up. I've seen people roll through it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, she didn't kick out, thankfully, so that's still protected. But it was almost like it was almost a one count, and then it was like reversed into a Natsupoi like pin. And
But I like Natsupoi.
fuck that shit.
Poi
No,
poi.
no way, dude. Kashima is much greater than Natsupoi.
Poi poi is my response.
All right, let me write down. Sort of chaptering this.
But
Fuck
do we
that
think he?
shit.
Since we don't really talk about Natsupoi a lot because she joined the dark side. Um, do you do you think she's a Pokemon? Have I said that before, or I'm pretty sure she's a Pokemon.
I'm also, you're pretty sure you made a whole video about
Did I?
it.
Okay, check that out. I don't remember.
Might have been part of the love story.
Oh yeah, part of it. She's a Pokemon. Who's that Pokemon?
uh, Pretty much, unless something ends up in Showcase stealing the show,
Oh, I thought you
which
meant
I'm
just steal.
sure.
I thought you just meant steal it because I'm paying for Showcase.
No, when we
Oh,
steal
we would
Showcase,
never say
you'll
that.
maybe watch it.
We would never say to steal Showcase.
Well, it's the only way you can watch DJ Bouncy Bounce.
That is true. Yeah, they cut. You know what? Fuck Showcase because they cut out the most important part because of DJ Bouncy Bounce. In the last Showcase, they had a garbage like shampoo and conditioner match, and Lady C won, and I wanted to like throw my TV in the trash. But then I see on the YouTube later that she won because it was like a sponsored match. Like she won like the Mr. Scholl's like Head and Shoulders like award, and they did her all up nice. They got her hair and makeup. It was basically like she won a mini Cinderella tournament. And I didn't get to see that shit because the copyrights, they weren't allowed to show it on Stardom World because the DJ jumps up and down a lot.
We're all adults here.
DJ copyrights.
That's actually pretty funny too. How did they get away with that? Like the stuff we were watching, like she's literally just unabashedly like mixing Queen songs with the Natsupoi song, and it's like it's unbelievable.
and then and and then she actually got better at being a DJ. And she, you know what she did is when the wrestler would come out, she would just play their theme song.
Yeah, yeah, God forbid, right? uh, well, the only reason I even brought that up is one,
We're all adults here.
we're all adults here, and I don't know. Completely skipped the last one, but when you went over this show, I think the one that's actually being recorded as or probably happened today
Boy,
as
boy.
we record, there was a couple matches on there that sounded good. Now we've fallen for this before, so well, I mean we'll see what happens. But what I was gonna say was, uh, unless something out of showcase ends up being match of the month, I think our match of February is gonna end up being the nanny roulette. Is that what we called it?
Yeah, I liked that match. Was really good, and then it was so good. Like we're gonna end up talking about it's just called Supreme Fight. Every pay per view is just called Supreme Fight now. The next pay per view, which is the finals of the Triangle Derby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on that pay per view, if you go and like we like to like look at what the card is, and we'd always get confused. Like, whoa, Hanan's gonna be in the main event because you have to scroll down. Like they start with the pre-show, but I'm starting to think that you watch the shows backwards because the Naniwa Roulette was, yeah, by far like the match of the month.
Yeah, and probably not only because it was a gimmick match, but it was a good gimmick match. There was a good. The best part about it being quick time limits is that the parts that were sort of shitty, like were in and out, and the right woman won with which was Kashima. So like, and then there was some good matchups in there. We had a little Mayu versus Tam action and stuff like that. It ended up being really good.
Yeah, I liked who did Mayu? I don't remember the whole roulette, but Mayu starts it off and. How did I know that Mayu is gonna get fucked? Like with she came up with the idea, and she's the first one. How did she get so unlucky in a random roulette? And she goes up
I
against,
know to be number one.
yeah, I think she goes up against Waka, and she taps her out in like a minute and a half because she's awesome. And then she dragon suplex Miyu through the mat in like another minute. Momokogo, like so, Mayu's on a tear. And then Tam Nakano has to get in the ring and ruin everything, and they both. Mayu should have thought of like a better rule. Like if you go to the time limit, it should be that like a champion's advantage. Like if you, I don't know, I don't want to
No, I
complain
like
about
that.
the
I know where
best
you're coming
match.
from there.
Yeah, like
If you
if
were
you,
the first, if you were already in the ring and it was in, so you're already at a disadvantage. If you get to the draw, you should be the one staying. I like that. See, keep that for next year, Mayu.
yeah. And then a bunch of other stuff happened, and Saki Kashima, like the hero of our story, wins with a Kishikashi, and she wants to challenge for the high speed because I can't think of a better high speed champion than Saki Kashima.
Other
15
than maybe
seconds,
Starlight.
well, 15 seconds Kishikashi in and out.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, she's not a high speed wrestler. She means high speed matches. Like, no, I don't want to be out here for more than a minute. If my match is longer than my entrance, this is not okay. I actually really like the way you recapped the roulette is perfect because that's probably how it was. It was like the first 30 minutes was awesome, and then some stuff happened, and then the finish was awesome. Well done, buddy. And it is funny how quick this month went. I don't know, time flies when you're having fun. I feel like we're about to preview the March 4th pay per view. When this is the first time we actually touched on the February 4th pay per view, and we're not going to go through the whole thing. It was worth talking about the roulette, and I don't know, a whole lot of triangle stuff in between. The triangle stuff, they're all good and they're all entertaining. It's just a lot of the same. I don't like 7 up matches, and you basically sit there and watch the matchups that you like. I don't know. My biggest takeaway is Natsupoi rolled through the Kishikashi. Fuck that. And that everyone's loving some Himika.
I think the biggest takeaway from the Triangle Derby is that they figured out the right Stars team. They only got one win, and it's against Waka, but I will stand by that Hanan, Momokogo, and Mayu Utani is the Stars team. They need to roll that out every single show.
How the hell do they end up losing to everybody? I don't get it.
There's a couple draws. There's probably a couple draws in there.
No, they got 2 points. This is a good time to, if you want to go into the pay per view, this is a good time to talk about the sort of final standings, or the standings going into the semifinals and the finals here.
Yeah. I think when we talk about this card, we should definitely start from the bottom up again, because that's definitely. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong card. I'm looking at 2-4. You were just telling me about that. You're like, wait, it's on the same day. And
Isn't that funny? I know. We're nerds. We're like, oh my god, the days of March are the same as the days of February. It's
all right,
confusing.
well, okay, I take it back. Oh, I don't know.
Starlight doesn't need to be Cinderella. She's already so over. It's Hanan's turn. Everyone knows. If Enigma says it's Hanan's turn, it's Hanan's turn. Out of one out of every 200 takes, I agree with what he says.
100% of the time, you're right. 40% of the time. Starlights. You can't fit a crown. How are you gonna fit a crown on? Is it gonna
She'll
be
probably have a mask that she makes herself built into it.
like a little biker patch of a crown on the back, or is it like actual crown sewn on top? That is a good question. How are you gonna get a tiara to fit on top of her mask? Or does she just borrow Shuri's king crown when she won the 5-star? It's really just a nose reveal. It's not even a full face reveal. I think I've seen every other part of her face. The Starlight Kid nose reveal.
Dude, is that what you're selling?
No, for $5, because I had a gimp. I thought it would be a funny little
Oh my
gag.
God.
I thought it would be a funny little gag to do a face reveal webcam just for the gag. But then I was like, I really don't want to.
but but for less than a Happy Meal.
For less than half the price of a Happy Meal.
Oh, that's funny, dude. Well, let's do. Do you have the? I have it. I could go through it if you want. The Triangle Derby. How it sort of finished up the rankings. We don't have to go through everything, but we'll talk about the semifinals in a second. But you were touching on
Yeah.
H&M's, which
Uh-huh.
was the good team of Hanan
Right.
Mayu, and they ended up with 2 points. The only team they beat was the Lollipop Gang. They lost to everybody else. That seems insane.
It's better than losing to the Lollipop Guild.
Ugh.
Sorry, there's a bit of a situation over here. Keep going.
What's that? You're running out of moonshine?
Well, no, I got plenty of moonshine. That was the problem. I started spill.
Oh, that's a situation.
No, I popped the lid and it started spilling everywhere.
All right, I'm just starting to get upset now. All right, so who else? Middle of the pack, we have Unique Glare,
Wait,
Classmates.
middle of the
They ended up
pack.
with 6 points.
Oh, because you already said H&M's have 2 point. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The way the
I wasn't gonna
points,
reveal.
and then yeah, and then it works out with with 2 points or 6 points. Sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna reveal the semis because I just when I just saw the how it shaped up, it actually pissed me off. Uh, and this is red we're talking about. With 9 points because of a draw against God's Eye.
So Club Venus
Um,
is out.
yeah, Club Venus is has finishes the Derby with 8 points. They're out. Queen's Quest is out with 9 points, which lets the Cosmic Angels
Whoa,
of
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Meltier
whoa,
and
whoa.
Ataki.
Sorry, I got like a major gripe with this right now. Major gripe. I'm looking at the standings. They're already advertising. What block is it? Yeah, Shuri's team. Oh, sorry, wrong block. No, right block. I didn't know. The way it was set up was weird. They're already advertising is in the semifinals. The Cosmic Angels team of Saki, Natsupoi, and Tam versus the 7-Up losers. Queen's Quest is at 9 points, so they would be tied with 7-Up if they get a win and 7-Up gets a loss. So what's that bullshit?
They're not doing any more. It's like over after last weekend.
Oh, that's
They're
their
not
last
doing any.
match.
Yeah, they're not doing any more matches. So even if
Okay, that
like
makes sense.
Seven Up
I
loses,
thought they were
yeah,
doing
there's
the,
no
the
more.
deal where they do like the final night of matches. I'm like, well, that's that bullshit. Well,
I
they
know,
got.
like they did for like Tag League, and
Yeah, yeah.
really keep you guessing.
I was very
Yeah,
confused. I'm like, wait a minute, that math doesn't add up. They fucked up.
yeah. So on the red, making the semifinals is the Cosmic Angels and Seven Up. Blue is still. I don't know. No, I guess blue's also not surprising. Lollipop didn't win. Uh, My Himi with C, Team Lady C, if you will, doubled the points of Mayu Iwatani's team. That's right. Lady C doubled Mayu Iwatani.
Hmm.
6 points. I don't know.
That thing makes,
Can't read that
but
well.
nothing makes me happier than I don't know. I just like when it's like when Himika. I like when people enjoy stuff. Like Himika liking the bear pose. I find funny. I like that even though they've only won one match, like they can't help but say their team name. Like we're H&M's Des. Like it's not a very clever name, but I like it.
No, it's fun.
It's just stupid stars fun. Oh, can I go back to the card party real quick? Because this is like, it's not something that I keep forgetting to say. When you're like trading in the Stardom card party, I noticed that it's almost like the factions. Like the people who collect the certain cards, kind of, it's almost like a little personality test. Like if you're trying to collect stars cards, and you're like, hey, you don't even need to trade people your doubles. You're like, hey, can I have your 4-star Mayu for a 1-star Koguma? And they're like, yeah, sure. I only got the one, but you can have it. That's just how Stars fans are. You go to Queen's Quest and you're like, hey, like I have like these 6 Utamis but 0 Lady C's, and you have 45 Lady C's and 0 Utamis. That seems like a fair trade. And then Queen's Quest fans are like, fuck you. Like, did you pull it yourself? Like, stop talking to me, loser.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then Oedo Tai people who collect Oedo Tai cards, they're really about Oedo Tai. And then Cosmic Angels fans, all they collect is Natsupoi and Tam Nakano's, and the rest of the cards, like, they couldn't give a fuck about. And then somewhere along the line, I end up being like top 50 Ami players. So send me your Amis.
Oh, that's that's funny. Some of that's true. It's like I can't get there's certain cards I can't get for anything. I can't get my Hemis and their old cards. No one wants. You can tell who the favorites are. I accidentally ended up with like 7 Fukigans, because no one gives a shit about those.
I just thought it was funny. It kind of worked out like a little personality test. Like Stars fans will help you finish your collection. Queen's Quest fans are like, fuck you, like do it yourself. Oedo Tai fans are like, yeah, we'll help you collect other Oedo Tais, but like not anyone else. And then the Cosmic Angels fans are like, do you have more TAM cards? I like TAM cards. Do you have TAM cards?
That's funny. And that's the personality test that's built into Stardom Card Party.
And the best part is, in like 3 months, when they seem to want to break up all the good factions and create like sub factions, there's going to be more card packs to buy. That's
I know they're rushing the cards out too every 2 weeks. As soon as I get a complete set, I get all happy for a week or for a day or two, and then they release a new set. I'm like, oh no. So speaking of TAM cards, um, Blue Block, Triangle Derby. Who is Gold Ship?
I don't know.
Who the fuck was Gold Ship? Somebody help us out here.
Yeah, the team names like
Silly names. Well, Rebel and Enemy, Starlight and Starlight's friend and Starlight's friend's friend, they ended up with 8 points. They were 1 win away from making the finals.
huh. Now I want to know who Gold Ship is.
And the super producer Enigma chimes in. Of course, it was Momo Kashima and Natsuka Toro, also
Uh,
with 8 points, sitting there 1 win away from making the finals. But instead,
that explains
we
why I
had
didn't know the names, because when they did the press conference, they just decided in rock paper scissors Saki would be the leader. It's like, oh, well, I'll think of a cool name later. That is a pretty boss name.
the winners, tied at 10 points of the blue block, making it to the semifinals, is God's Eye and the current Artist of Stardom champions, Prominence.
Is it gonna bother you that even if Seven Up loses, it's forever gonna be on the record that they will have, because we assume they're gonna make the finals, right? And they're just gonna beat the Cosmic Angels team. I was gonna say my Cosmic Angels team because it has Saki on it, but we're just assuming they make the finals, right?
Which one?
The Seven Up team is gonna beat Cosmic Angels to make. They're like, I don't know if they'll win the tournament, but they're gonna be in the finals.
I am so upset to assume that 7 Up wins the tournament. I hate that.
Well, I was gonna say, even if they lose, this will piss you off more. Every time someone, like, let's say Stardom gets really big, right? And they people like, WWE, if there's ever like a Stardom network, which you never know, there's like fucking Crackle's a thing. Um, it'll forever be in the history books that in the inaugural Triangle Derby, Seven Up had the most points. Like, you'll never erase that.
Yuck.
Like, no one,
And
because next
they
year,
actually did with 11, so
if they win
yeah.
next year, who gives a fuck? No one ever remembers the second winner of a thing.
You know who they lost to? I was on their. The only team they lost to actually was Starlight and Starlight's friend and Starlight's friend's friend, or Starlight's and a whole bunch of her friends, Rebel and
Yes.
Enemy.
Wait. They lost to Starlight and Starlight's friend, and then Starlight's friend's friend and Starlight's friend's friend's friends.
No, I got tongue tied, but Karma and other Karma and not Karma.
Oh, so Starlight and her friend won. That they beat him. That's the only loss. Nice.
No, I'm still confusing you. Whoever is Rebel and Enemy,
Oh, Starlight's
the
friend's
friends,
friend.
the friends,
Yeah. Okay, that makes
friends,
sense.
friends.
Well, at least
And then they
Starlight,
tied with God's Eye, so I could actually see
at least Starlight
God's
won the press
Eye
conference.
and Seven Up going for it. Starlight is the winner.
In the press
Uh,
conference, she just like, "Hey, so we're the youngest team," and then Starlight's friend was like acting really cute, which is weird because I'm pretty sure I have a hunch that her and Karma are the same people, and Karma likes to burn people alive. She's like, "We like to be young and keep it fun and hang out and yeah, be young and have fun." And I'm like, "Oh."
you like to bring up South Park. She definitely gives you those Butters vibes, where there's some super villain deep down inside.
Chaos. I am gonna.
She's Commander Chaos.
I stole the head of the from the town statue. Simpsons did it.
That's good.
Starlight did it. Has
All right,
Starlight ever
so
tried to set
this
someone on fire?
she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to stoop down to that level.
Because I think that would be funny. Like Starlight's friend wins the high speed belt. Starlight did it.
Oh, yeah, it was Ram and Friends beat Seven Up. Thanks, New Age Weeb. Starlight's friend Ram
Well, I
and
assume. Okay,
friends. I
yeah,
assume that they're all. I just assume they're all Starlight's friends.
yeah. I assumed that. So Starlight's
Ram and
friend,
friends.
Starlight's friend, the one who I know Karma's name. So Starlight's friend, right? And then her friend was probably. I'm sure her and Ram are probably friends.
It seems that they should be.
And then Ram's. So Starlight's friend's friend and friends.
You know what?
It'd be so much
Watching this,
easier just to learn their names at this point.
I don't know. It's we got a gimmick. Might as well keep going with it. Rebel and Enemy. That team I actually liked a lot more than I thought going into it. I liked them a lot. Them, Venus, like those are the teams I thought were just going to sort of be annoying, and they were fantastic. I'm actually upset Club Venus isn't in the semifinals. Um, but in the semifinals again, in the red block is Cosmic Angel 7 Up, and the blue block is God's Eye and Prominence. And what they're doing is sort of interesting. They're having so in the semifinals, 7 Up is going against Prominence, so it's a blue matchup versus a red matchup, and then God's Eye is going against Cosmic Angels. So they're sort of going cross conference. So you know what I mean? So it seems weird. Like so the finals could be like both red teams or both blue teams.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I got asked where we looked this up. I just looked up the schedule and they have the results posted. Which you actually had a good idea because we were just being dumb and looking at the for the past tournaments. We were looking at like the future shows and it would just have the results posted. And you're like, wait, why don't we watch the show and then we go look at the results page and it'll we can have that's how we get our update.
Yeah, yeah, well, it's nice to if you look at the schedule, if you click on it, it sort of has it before the show. So yeah, that's where that is. Um, yeah, but scrolling down a little bit, so you see where the semifinals are. So we have 7 Up versus Prominence. So we have the tag team champions in the semifinals going up against the artist champions, right?
Yeah,
So who wins this? Which one of these two go to the finals?
the tag champs
Like,
or the artist champs. You'd think the artist champs have the advantage, but there's no light tubes around.
yeah, but they made it this far. They have
I don't even
the
remember a single
second
one of their
highest.
matches.
That's because you skipped them all.
That's true.
No. Well, it's because I don't know. It was the Triangle Derby. It was just another tournament. They're all good matches, but nothing really stands out
I like
other
the
than Ruby
other.
C getting wins.
I like the other semi-final. I wish that was just the main event. I could get down with
Yeah.
that.
Well, before we, I guess, yeah, what you actually think and what you would like. The
And if you're not down with
other
that,
semifinal match is God's Eye versus Meltier with Asaki, the Cosmic Angels team, and that is yeah, that's the that should be the main event, and forget the other one. But unfortunately, whoever wins this probably has to lose to the other team.
If you're not down with that, Stardom's got 3 words for you. I don't know. You were supposed to finish it, but I could see like you're like, no, we don't even want to joke about Nene winning the whole tournament. I feel ya.
I think the finals end up being God's Eye versus Seven Up, and God's Eye wins. That's what I'm saying.
I like it. I also like Saki winning. What do they even win? Like, I'm pissed off about this Triangle Derby. It's like it's not for the title. I don't even know what they win. This is the honor of being the Triangle Derbyists,
Yeah, they'll get a title shot.
the
That's just
tr-
how it works.
the Triangle Derbyist finalists. No, I got 3 words for ya. If you're not down with that, eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't have any Azumi respect in this chat room.
All right, so who's winning this thing in your eyes? God's Eye?
Saki, just Saki. Somehow,
Just
just Saki.
So Meltier with a Saki wins, and Saki takes the mic to close the show and says, "No, you guys get out. I'm done dancing. I'm done with this
Well, she
Meltier
likes to dance.
bullshit."
I don't know if
Well, no, she likes the paycheck.
she likes to dance.
I've never seen a faker smile.
She's not smiling though.
She does that thing where she opens her mouth and is like she's trying to smile, but she's holding back the tears.
That's how I usually see women. The thing where like they open the mouth and like words come out.
Oh no, that sounds like a $5 face reveal.
Oh god, no.
That will be the end of the Triangle Derby. With we're gonna stream for a little bit longer, but I want to keep the podcast concise. We have a little bit longer. Uh, what do you think about Azumi versus Starlight Kid? The Forever Foes? Is that what they're called?
Oh.
The Forever Foes that are fighting for the second time in 2 years?
Um. Yeah, we can just skip the Hibika match. That's fine.
Skip what? Oh, well, what am I gonna say? Like, we're gonna
I
whine
just said
about
it's fine.
the outgoing Himika that's booked to lose to some Cho Hio bitch I don't even like or no.
Nah, it's an April Fool's prank. She'll be back.
Himika needs to walk away winning that.
Yeah. Anyways, the Forever Foes, Starlight. They're called Forever Foes. I only remember the one time they fought.
Well, it was good, and Starlight accidentally lost, so this is
Because
basically the
the
chance to right.
fucking prick ref did a fast count.
I know, so this is the
Unless,
chance to right the ship.
unless Starlight, I remember her tapping out. So like, I don't even know what the ref was doing, counting a pin.
Yeah. Well, let's just put it this way. I think we agree with the chat right now, and we all like unanimously believe that Starlight Kid wins this match. Next, white belts. Oh my god, I've never been so happy to see a white belt match because Suzuki is so cool. Pretty cool, actually. And then she is going up against the greatest white belt champion of all time in Saya Kamatani.
The greatest. I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, it's a fact, though.
Is it?
She's got all the belts or all the records.
Yeah, but Utami's never had an opportunity to hold the white belt.
Well, yeah. So she can't be the best white belt champion.
Well, it's not really fair if you don't like. You never gave her a shot.
Yeah, but I'm also not the. You can't say that Michael Jordan was the best basketball player because you never got a shot to play in the NBA.
But Michael Jordan's not Utami.
Well, got me there. What does that have to do with Hazuki?
I don't know. I'm still preoccupied with Starlight Kid.
How long did it take you to work on that?
I don't know. I still haven't figured out how to get the background off. I don't remember how used to do that. It's like a black background. Oh, chroma key, right?
I have no idea what you're doing.
I don't know. I don't know either. Um, it's funny that you were talking about Utami, like the case for Utami being better white belt champion than the longest reigning white belt champion of all time, and like, well, she's
No, I was talking
and
about
then
Saya Kamatani being the longest the rating
did I say
champion of all
Mayu?
time. No, I think you said Utami.
No, I said Utami at first. I was making the case for Utami over the greatest white belt champ of all time.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I meant to say at least. Um, and then you brought up Michael Jordan. I do think there's a video that I did where the thumbnail is Michael Jordan with Saya Kamatani's face poorly cropped onto it.
it
So
might have been your short when they did that basketball thing. That was funny.
yeah, oh maybe. um, yeah, I think Kazuki loses. She's not wearing. If she was wearing white, she'd have a shot.
That's my problem with this match right here is that Hazuki is wearing the color of the belt she wants. So I'm assuming she's starting with the white belt, and then when she wins the red belt in December, she just throws the white belt in the trash. So I got Hazuki winning this thing all day long.
I put up the little Starlight Kid thing, and the viewership went up by like 25%.
That'll happen. God damn it! Enigma said two things I agree with him today. Hanan for the Cinderella and Azumi's better than Sasha Banks. But you know what? Who the hell isn't?
It's not really. That's not really a high bar to trip over.
All right, so we're putting Hazuki over Saya Kamatani. That's going to be a good effing if uh, semi main event match, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And that's the show.
Well, there's a red belt match, but Julia's just going to keep being fed wins over people that don't matter. So, yeah, I guess that is pretty much the show. Unless there's anything else you want to say, I'll close out the podcast and then we can fall down some kind of live stream rabbit hole if you want.
I liked. Well, there's also the pre-show. We didn't talk about Utami Hayashishida and Lady C beating Starlight's friend's friend and another one of Starlight's friends. That would be good.
I didn't even know that was a thing. What do we have?
Utami, I know because they buried it underneath like you think they'd put it at the top, but they put like the pre-show stuff. You got Utami and Lady C. They're gonna get a win. Who cares who they're fighting? And then there's Hina, Rina, and Miyu in a three-way. So that's just made for Rina to get a win. That's fun. There's also Mina Shirakawa, Mariah May, and Waka Tsukiyama versus Maika, Sakurai, and Thekla. My Kla. And there's a 10-person tag match. All of Stars versus like all of Oedo Tai.
Jesus, the opening, the pre-game show sounds better. Like sounds like it could be its own pay-per-view. I want to watch that more.
It just sounds like a regular Stardom show.
We just need more Utami and Lady C in tag matches. All right, they need to work their way up and become the tag team champions, like we called last year. That was supposed to happen last year. It
they're
didn't
just
quite happen.
they're just
I
getting
think
the
it'll.
reps in.
Yeah, we were a year ahead. We were planning a year ahead.
Yeah.
And with that, I'd like to thank you for listening to the Stardom Fan Podcast. I'm Mark, and with Juno, is there anything you'd like to say?
Konbanwa.
Konbanwa. You can support us on StardomFan.com, and it has links to our coffee.com/StardomFan. You could be our first Patreon. you can go to stardomfan.com, and there's like pictures for some of the stuff for the podcast, like Juno getting a selfie following his dreams at an NXT show with the world champion. There's a tour posters page that I'm actually sort of
Oh, I don't know
I
that was
think is
on there.
pretty cool. You can like download all the pictures for like all the tour shows. That's a neat one. What else do we have over there? The gift page, that's always fun.
Yeah, the gift page just got. I got plenty of gifts too. I should start uploading them.
So there's your pictures.
I didn't know. I didn't know my.
For $5 you get to see that face.
Yeah, for $5 you get to see this poorly not photoshopped, whatever face. I don't know that was on there. That's great. I made that. I actually took that and I made it my picture for YouTube.
That's funny. Mina-san. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, and that's the podcast then. Uh, but I'm gonna take a break. I mean, if you want to stick around and just shoot the shit and go over like other things with the people we like here for a little while we're rocking and rolling, that's cool. I could also use to watch a show, but I mean that's up to you. Do you want to take a little break?
I mean, there's no reason I can't hang out and watch a show at the same time.
No, there isn't. I'm a bit behind.
Yeah,
But
I'm cool with this. I like doing that. Just playing the sound, no video,
yeah, whatever you
which
think
seems
works.
like you're allowed to do. I mean, you're not allowed to do. You also never told your story about getting like banned from ever using Facebook again or whatever that's about.
Oh, that's always fun podcasts or
Like,
after the podcast stuff like YouTube stuff. I haven't even asked you. I haven't really talked to you much for a couple weeks either. Like, have you like drove over anyone's lawns? Got followed by cowboys on horses? Have you started any fires recently?
I didn't start a fire.
Still costs us. Can you at
So
least
I'm
see
more
one red queen? It doesn't have to be your facial. Can you at least show one of the queens? You didn't start the fire, and with that, I'm going to take a break. Let the chat make of that what you will. I'll be back in like 2 minutes, dude.
Check the Discord. What am I checking? What is this? What is? How do I? Changed up my stuff here. It's backwards now.
Here's post-match comments as well. We want the United Empire to be global. For that, we're going to need some more people, some more wrestlers, and hell, I think you said it, I'd like it to get a Stardom faction United Empire group.
Huh. Well, that's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the Discord server works. I don't know. I think I'm like somehow I'm managing. I know I'm like an old person. I know how technology works when it's stuff I want to do. So somehow I figured out how to do like the live stream stuff. But I have no idea how Discord servers work. Like I think I sent it to Enigma because I thought it was like a chat thing, but like apparently it's like a server thing with like thousands of people can use. So I have no idea. Mark's the Discord guy. I don't think he said Azumi. Let me listen again.
Oka said it in his post-match comments as well.
Can't
We want
hear
the United
anything.
Empire to be global.
What language is he
For
speaking?
that, we're going to need some more people, some
More
more wrestlers,
Champapo.
and hell, I think you said it, I'd like it to get a Stardom faction United Empire group.
What is he saying? Is that what language is he speaking? That's funny, Hendrix. When I had to make a new Discord account because I didn't understand how it worked, and apparently every time I tried to start a call, I was treating it like Speak or something, starting a new server. I think.
Almost more like old X-Fire like Steam chats. We just thought we were like opening up chat rooms, yeah, but instead we had like 45 servers. It was like Mark and Juno, Juno and Mark, Juno another friend, Mark, Juno another friend.
Yeah, I was very confused. Like, yeah, because I thought it was like open up, making a call or something. I'm like, I'm just making a new server. The concept of just having a thing and just people getting onto it, like, which was funny because that's how TeamSpeak worked. But for
Yeah,
Discord, my brain just wouldn't wrap around. It's the same thing.
well, because it's a easier user interface. It's like I don't need to do a whole bunch of IP addresses and stuff. It just works automatically. That's weird.
I'm merely happy I didn't have to do a face reveal. Like I liked the idea for like the joke would be well to me anyways it'd be funny.
I thought it'd be great if you had like one of those boom mics, like a fucking good old fashioned I don't know, like those Rush Limbaugh type mic or something like that, just coming down the golden EIV beam or whatever microphone.
Trying to get monetized on YouTube that I reapply every month and it always gets declined because I don't feel like deleting old videos is like the only way
They
that'd
really
be.
can't.
I wish they would
So
just tell me which one specifically.
yeah, it seems weird because you don't really. Yeah, I mean I don't know. There's been a whole
Because I
most of the
just
stuff
because I
has
thought of like
been
a series kind of like that. Like I thought it would be funny because I was watching this one guy's video and it looked just the way he had his setup because he needed a whiteboard. Looked like he was filming in a closet. I thought it'd be funny just to take one of those mics, one of those boom mics, to just talk about like today I'm gonna talk about I don't know, pick a thing. As Tommy's SWA belt. But then just like film myself in like weird places, like just in a crawl space.
you get one of those big mics, you can do the thing where you cover your face up too, Starlight style. No, still no one sees you.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Now I should get myself a Starlight mask.
No, because then you'll be like that fucking creepy motherfucker.
Starlight's
You
mask
don't want
isn't
to do that.
creepy. That guy's mask is creepy. I'm
The other Starlight or Stardom fan. I'm glad we blew him out of the water. I can't even imagine he shows up on a search anymore. That fucking weirdo.
Oh, apparently we emailed you Utami images. That's interesting. And you make a GIF.
Oh, well, I would have posted it. Really? Oh, well, I apologize. I know I post our email and then it's supposed to forward to my phone. I had a little hack job going on, so I can blame it on that. Apparently, according to Facebook, my name is Jerry with two Y's. This this is actually
It's the most Indian way you could spell Jerry.
this is actually like a thing. All right, so let me type this out. So my Facebook gets hacked. Me and Juno usually talk through Facebook Messenger,
Apparently I was talking to
and
Jerry for a while.
which sort of scares me. I changed a bunch of my passwords because we were sharing stuff for a while. But well, here's actually it's very the whole thing is frustrating. So this is non-Stardom related. Sometimes we just like talking about us. My Facebook gets hacked. So it's like the one time we're not up till 3 in the morning on a Saturday night. Like I just passed out at like 10 last night. I get a
like,
I wake up.
I like how we describe sleep as just passed out. And people would just say I went to bed.
Oh yeah, no, not on Saturdays. You don't go to bed on Saturdays. You usually just fall asleep on my desk chair, and hopefully don't hit my head too hard on the glass desk. But anyways, so, just wait as you're nodding off. um,
Says from February 1st. He sent some stuff.
was it to you? To me?
I don't know.
February 1st? Holy shit, that was a long time ago. How did I miss it? Maybe it went to the spam or something. I don't know. I'll find it. Well, thank you for that. That's fucking awesome. I'll find it. I sure as hell will. But anyways, the hack. So, well, I wake up to a text at. It's funny because we usually talk through Facebook. So last night at Now, see, I don't have your number saved on this. I had it saved on like Signal, so I had to go through once I realized. So I didn't even realize that it was you texting me until like, you tried to make me feel better. I think by joking and say, "Well, we could watch Showcase." So the first text is at 2 in the morning. It just wakes me up since I've been sleeping for a few hours. I wake up to my phone ringing. Even I haven't been banned from Facebook. What did you do? So now I'm thinking the guy who fucking hacked me is like fucking with me. I didn't even know it was you, so I'm about to motherfuck this guy. And then the next thing comes up, and then if then yeah,
Somebody,
so I
someone, that's hilarious. Like, so this motherfucker hacked my Facebook, and now he's taunting me.
and I know in an alternate reality, like I was still wiping like the sleep out of my eyes. I'm halfway through. I'm trying to picture the alternate universe where you look at your phone now at 2 in the morning and be like, "What the fuck?" As I'm like, "Hey, you motherfucker! What do you think?" Well, no, I'm motherfucking you. So, so then I'm still thinking. A couple minutes later, you text a screenshot of the name. This name comes up. Now your name is Jerry. I think you got hacked. So now I'm thinking, wow, this guy's really fucking with me. Because like I said, it's just showing up a phone number because I
Yeah.
didn't have you programmed to my normal phone. And then eventually, like, so now an hour later, I figure out it's you, and I write, well, that's pretty funny. And then you write at 3 o'clock in the morning, well, at least there's a showcase to watch, and you put a picture of those fucking Grim Reapers with the fucking muscle things, just so I don't know to make me throw up. So, but here's the timeline. So we're almost always up at 1 in the morning yesterday.
Oh,
It's unbelievable.
Can I just throw this out there?
It-
As a
yeah,
possible podcast title, something about Utami being the greatest white belt champion of all time.
I want to. Yeah. I'll write that down. That's in the options. Everything happened within 1 minute, so I think Facebook locks things down quickly once things seem sketchy. But riddle me this. So at 1:12 in the morning, I get a message. You received a request or like a Gmail. And now my email isn't compromised. Like I went through all that. I even changed my passwords just to make sure. Like this morning, or actually, yeah, this morning at 3 in the morning. So I received a request, or it's hi Mark, you received a request to reset your Facebook password. Um, if this wasn't you, would blah 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 blah. 1 minute later, another one comes through. 1 minute later, your password was reset. So is do they have a way of like without checking the email? Like they just guessed like the 6 digit thing? Like they got bots for that? And then, hi Mark, this is to let you know your password was just reset. And that was 1 minute later. So that's at 1:14 in the morning. At 1:15 in the morning, action needed. Jerry, you have 30 days to take action. Your Facebook account is suspended. I'm like, who the fuck is Jerry? Now this is where it sort of gets interesting and almost
No,
I don't know funny
you
at
know
this.
what baffled me is it's Jerry with Jerry. So that's one R, two Y's.
Yes, and check this out. So and the last name is Avaname. So of course I look it up. It's a popular photographer is a guy named Jerry Avaname. Jerry Avaname. Now this guy
What are the odds? This is just some like crazy misunderstanding, and this Jerry's like, who the fuck is this Mark guy?
none at all. This is
Oh,
actually
okay.
this is better than just some. This almost seems like better than some fucking. Well, first of all, the hack apparently. Well, I mean, you never know with VPNs, but according to Gmail, it came out of Vietnam. So yeah, I mean, I don't bless it.
You
So
never know where Jerry's taking photos.
you never know, but this is where it gets like interesting. So you look up Jerry Evaname, like the way it was spelled, and of course Google autocorrects it, and it brings it up to this regular guy, the 61-year-old. He's an artist, this and that. I don't know. He filmed. He was on America's Top Model or some shit like as a judge. So I do in quotes because I don't want the autocorrect. I want it spelled incorrectly. There is about 20 users on Facebook with that name spelled incorrectly with different pictures as their profile picture. So this motherfucker, it's like his signature is fucking with people. And he's like, so it almost made me feel better. I mean, there's like some girl named Jerry Evanine with 2 Y's and 1 R. Like, it's all over the place. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not the only one.
Can I just
So,
say, I was taking a look at some of Jerry's work. I think I'm on his side.
yeah, Jerry has a thing for, yeah, he takes pictures of beautiful women.
It seems like a sweet gig.
Well, it does.
Why is he hacking people's Facebooks? That's fucked up.
He's
What
a
is he?
fucking asshole, apparently.
What a fucking
Fuck Jerry.
prick.
So now I don't have a Facebook, which I'm okay with. I had a lot of pictures of the family that I'd like to. I always told myself I should download it someday for, like, the day that I can't get into my Facebook, because of course that's always going to happen. You know, it's just the way of technology, which I never did. But that's okay. So I don't know. It's starting the process of getting the Facebook back, and if it doesn't come back, it's just, I don't know, less revenue for them, I guess. Because I fall for all the shit they sell me. They're like, "You want to buy this because we told you you wanted." I'm like, "Well, yeah."
Yeah, I
So
never
so they
understood
definitely
that.
want me back as a customer.
Like, I'm gonna do something to you guys right now, because your phone's computer, whatever you're listening on, it's always listening back to you, and people get freaked out by that. So I hope none of you guys, if you don't have pets here, I'll talk about what's an uncommon pet. Birds and fish, dogs, cats. You like playing with your dog. The cats don't like to play so much. Fish, they just kind of sit there, and birds, they're really loud. So there you go. I just said some stuff about pets, and now you're gonna see a bunch of ads for like pet food and like PetSmart on your whatever your sidebar. Anyways, my point I'm making is, like, people get freaked out, like, it's always listening, and like, why does it have to always listen? I'm like, because it knows exactly what you want to buy when. It's amazing.
Yeah, I stopped being upset by that and was like, "Yeah, you know what? I am in the mood for a Big Mac for only $3. Thank you, McDonald's ad." Although the problem is today I had to do some housework, so I did some like ceramic work, tile work, and stuff like that. So now for the next like 4 weeks, I'm gonna be getting ads for like stud finders and drill bits. Like, no, I already bought them. I don't want to buy them again.
You never know
That's
when
the
you need
one
more
pro.
stud finders. Point it at
Oh,
yourself if you want an ego boost.
oh, my wife fell for it. It was funny because, of course, like, I'm dead joke central. Uh, So this was the big job of the day, if you will. So we have an above range microwave, and it died. So we got a new one. I took out the old one, put in the new one, and got a stud finder. And of course, like, I told her, I'm like, you know what the hardest part about this whole thing was? The stud finder wasn't working right because it kept giving false positives because I was holding it. And so as soon as I start saying that, of course, my son laughs because he knows where I'm going, and my wife is just like, "Wait a second." Oh, and then she finally laughs and she's like, "Oh, you're such an asshole." Like,
Yeah, I also like the oh, well, we gotta take this stud finder back. It's not it's acting up. What do you mean? Well, it's not working, and then you just point it at yourself.
Tommy's the stud.
Yeah, let me find a picture of the stud. Yeah, okay, here you got Tommy. Like, yeah, she can just be like, I saw a different translation from the New Japan game. I always said cool, royal, beautiful, but they had it as cool and regally beautiful.
Oh,
There you go.
when did you
And
when
there's the
did you
bro.
stop wanting to be pretty? About 8 months ago.
Just whenever she wants to look cool. This photo, and this photo are probably taken on like the same day. Another thing I learned from the New Japan Strong Spirits game is, like, where does she get her, like, where does she think she's being cool, or I don't know how the fuck to word it. Like, where does she get her inspiration to like want to be cool in like a certain way? and
Apparently crisscross, according to that picture.
she did it. It didn't say who, but just
Or Run DMC.
some male idol. Oh, this is good.
It's definitely. Oh, is this the old one where she comes out to the Okada music from 2 years ago? It's so fucking good. This was like wrestling music, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like her friends put her up to it or something.
Why is she
Yeah,
embarrassed?
she got embarrassed as she does. That's so funny.
Because she's like Lady Okada. Because she can dress like that, but she doesn't want to come out to cool music. What happened? Yeah. Why did that remind me of Bro Tommy? Oh, the stud finder. That's why.
Because you were looking at the stud finder and all of a sudden you went to Bro Tommy.
One of my favorite comments ever on the YouTube. I wish I could find it and put it on the website. It made me laugh so freaking hard. Is unironically, someone was just like, I find Utami very handsome, and I don't know what to do with that information.
We don't do that enough. Where I got to get back at shouting out. There's a lot of people in the chat today. I got to get back at shouting out the people in the chat and shouting out the good comments of the week, because there's a lot of funny ones. The comments and the community posts are pretty much what make it's what get me through the week.
Yeah. I
This
should check.
wrestling related. One of the Paul brothers actually lost today.
Lost
Jake
what?
Paul. Is he the wrestler? He lost a boxing match.
Oh, they meant like we lost a Paul brother today. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna go a couple weeks without a funeral. The I wonder if he was undefeated. That's a big deal that he lost. I think he lost in a decision, split decision. I was gonna bet on him
like
too.
real
I'm glad
like
my DraftKings didn't work earlier when I logged in.
it looks better on the app on my phone, but I figured because between you and me, because there's like two of us too, keep that in mind. And like we respond to like a lot of comments. I don't want people to think like, oh, what do they do? Just scroll through videos all day. If you're like the actual creator, it just has it nicely like all the comments, and then like you can. It's right now it's sourced to like comments we haven't responded to, so we're always So it's like it's fun.
I sort of do it the hard way. I like to go video through video. I figured.
Okay, I did. What a. Oh, I didn't have time. We were only an hour. Why did I go to Saki? I didn't want to. I mean, I'm not complaining. I didn't want to go to this. Yeah, I just did do a Saki post. Every once in a while, it's a good Saki post.
What's that?
It's just a Saki.
Huh.
That's a lot of piercings.
I've never seen her. Well, I was gonna say I've never seen her outside of like colorful wrestling gear before. It's almost shocking.
That was weird. I clicked on a different one that took me right to that. There we go. I didn't have time. We were only an hour behind. I'm like, we have unlocked a new Mayu face.
That's a good Mayu face.
Yeah, I think I had a little spoiler, not that you will care. It's like they did like the Kobe beef match, and I think she's looking at I think Hazuki's holding up like the certificate for free beef.
Oh, get it. I'm
So
so sick of this fucking. I'm not watching the show.
That's the only one. That's the only thing I think that's hilarious. Like she's like an anime character. Like, oh, free beef. Where's the beef? We were looking for a oh, that's not really happy face. I don't know what that's supposed to be.
She is. She's literally. You could take the 80 faces of Mayu and literally make a shonen. Like that could be all the thought bubbles of everything in Shaman King.
Yeah, let me reach the point. Oh yeah, I like to show you. I like to like just look at my own stuff. So sue me. Did you see that one? You like that, right? That's good stuff.
I don't like Julia.
Yeah, but you don't like Tam either.
Yeah, it's tough because I don't like the Yankees, but I also don't like Boston. So like, I don't know. I don't like Julia more. So in baseball, I'll root for the Yankees over Boston. So in that match, I'll root for Tam over Julia.
Marty Tommy Quest. And if you click on it, somehow Azumi snuck in there. I don't know how that happened. Tried to crop her out.
I do feel like it almost does feel like that way. So there's out of all franchises, like the big franchises, so it feels like you should be either a Tam fan or a Julia fan, right? At this point.
You can also choose the correct answer, which is one of the 4 other team leaders.
I'm glad I'm not recording this anymore because I've had a thought recently, and I even changed my Stardom
No,
card
it's only
profile.
going out live.
Well, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it'll
That's
be
only for
YouTube will take it
That's only
down,
for the.
and
Yeah. Man, you'll post something that'll get this deleted. So whatever I say will be cut out when I do it in podcast form next week. The I'm start. All right, Lady C was my. You never forget your first, but I'm starting to think I have a new favorite. I think I like Hazuki better. I don't know what it is. Just throwing it out there. I needed to. You know what? I needed to say that out loud to everybody.
the first step to admitting you have a problem. Wait, the first step of the first step is acceptance to admitting you have what am I trying to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jerry, and I have a Hazuki problem.
Hey, I got new Stardom card party things I can open. Let's do that.
Let's do that on this chat.
Let's do that under
Hazuki is pretty cool. I think I might have worked myself into having her be my favorite. Saying Hazuki's pretty cool for the past 2 years, and now it's like it's just there's no denying it.
Maybe
Why don't you offer me a trade while you're at it that doesn't suck?
I offer you Azumis all the time.
I'm not giving you Zoomies for my good cards.
Whoa! You want a Natsuko Toro?
I've never got a 3-star out of these regular ones. You've gotten one, right?
Gotten a lot of them.
Yeah, I haven't got one yet.
I got a pretty cool card right there.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, trade it over. I'm.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I gotta get HazukiFan.com.
KogoPeach.com. Ooh, I got a present. Did I get? Oh, whoa, premium coin. Nice. For what? Doing something.
Get it. Cash it in. Cash it in.
Cash it in before they change their mind. Cash it in.
God damn it. Get yourself one of those. You got that 5-star card, didn't you, from it?
Yeah, but like I don't care. I already got all the. I already got
Do it.
Nah.
Do it. No, don't do it for that bullshit. I'll trade you. I'll give you any one of those for free. Do it for the fucking new ones. all that shit is easy to get. The new ones are hard to get.
Not the 4 stars.
Oh yeah, you're actually right. I don't have any 4-star cards, but you have the ability to. You might accidentally get a 5-star.
3. I did get a 5-star.
Yeah, you might get another one.
Let's see. There's a 3% chance to get a 4-star on that last pack. This one has. Still a 3. There's fucking no reason not to, except that I already got all the cards that I want.
Dude, I love the fact. I'll tell you what about it. I love the wording of the. I'll tell you what has a 95% chance of an admission rate.
I got him.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Send it over.
I got him right.
I might actually. I think I have that one too. I think there's only 3 I'm missing. And a Micah. I can't catch him. I traded a Micah for like the best scenes Mayu, and I can't get a
Oh,
fucking Micah back.
check this
People are
out. Wait,
messing
you're
with my.
watching? You watching the live
Oh
stream?
yeah, I've never seen these videos.
Watch the
That
live.
cards come with videos. That's so cool.
Listen to the live stream if you can.
All right. I might have an echo though, but that's all right. Go for it.
When you do the 4-star.
Yeah, because I don't have any of those cards, so I don't actually see the pictures they do or the videos they do.
But when you do a 5-star.
Oh, you get the DJ Mountain music.
I think I got DJ Pretty Dragon. The 5 stars.
Oh my god, dude,
5 stars come with music.
that music right there just got the stream knocked out.
Oh, probably.
It's so funny that that's all it was some fucking clip art with some music over it. I thought it was actually going to show like highlights. That's so awesome. Show what it does for like 3 stars for anyone who's not playing this while you have it up, because I thought it was funny because it has a play button. I'm like, oh, it's going to show a move. It just like barely animates the card. So you see it has like a play button. You could even actually Chromecast it. And that's what it's
I've
doing.
tried.
Like, look,
I've tried to Chromecast it. It wouldn't
yeah,
work.
it even gives you the Chromecast option, like in the video. Like, oh, look at it go. Actually, that's ugly. Go to like one of the older sets. It actually just sort of glows a little bit.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, like that. Yeah, like that, Lady C. I've looked at that a lot. Yeah, see, it's just that's it. That's the video. It's so funny.
What's a 2-star look like?
I don't think they do any kind of animation, so you don't see the play button at all.
So how many stars do I need to get a freaking video? A proper video.
It's funny, isn't it? I don't have any 1 or 4s. Good for you, dude. And you know what? I had a bunch of premiums too. I cashed them in, and I got a couple 3s, and I even got a couple like commons, which sort of upset me. A 93% chance to get a 3-star, and I fucking. Oh, that's cool. That was the best one you've shown yet.
Did I show
You
this
need,
one? Alright,
you need to video clip that. That needs to be an opening to one of our shows. That Mina one was so cool. It's better than this.
Yeah, these ones are lame.
Do the Mina one again. I like that.
These are 3. Oh well, these are 3 stars, so they're kind of. But even the other 3 stars are good. Yeah, whatever. Mina Shirakawa. Like how she says her own name. And Davina. Yes. She should just take over announcing.
Oh, I love her.
I got 10 2-star Ami cards. That seems like a lot.
Might as well just start collecting Amis.
I do collect Amis. I'm the number 1 Ami collector out of the 2 of us. Oh, and I got a trade.
Oh, let's see what we got. All right, Weeb. Weeb's all about the fair trades. Me and Weeb go back and forth. Although every now and again he tries to snag one of my 3 stars for one of his 2 stars. And I'm like, I'm pretty stingy with my 3 stars. But however, if you're still on right now, I'll make that trade as long as it's one of my doubles. But only for watching the stream right now.
But I got all the essentials.
Look for a $5 facial. No. Oh, look at you! Oh, look at those collectors you got.
I got all the essentials.
I got Lady C, and then I have. Mine are horrible. My collectors are. I have Lady C. Well, no, they're not all horrible. Lady C. I have Thekla, for the collector cards, or the collector title or whatever, and then I have Fukigen and Netsukatora.
I got Mia Hanan, Azuki, Amina, an Ami, an Utami, and a Lady C. You should see my one guy who puts a lot of time or money into this game. Where is he?
You know what's funny? I just said out loud that New Age Weeb.
Look at this
If
guy.
I'll finally trade you one of my 3 stars for one of your 2 stars, as long as it's a double.
His thing is maxed out, and then it
And
says
his thing
plus 30.
crashed.
His thing says plus 37.
Oh, he's got everything. Oh, one of the first place guy.
Overall ranking of 3rd place. Somehow I'm friends with that guy. It's fun. The stream.
It's a fun little game to bop around, I tell you. I find a couple guys. That's how I usually get my 3 stars. I usually find someone that's collecting someone, or you could tell the whales too. The guys, I don't know, because I scroll through it every day. Like the guys you don't recognize in the top 50 that make it up there, and they don't have any 1 stars, because when you pay money, you don't get 1 stars. So if they have like 20 of a 3 star, sometimes they'll trade to finish their collection. So that's like that's how I usually get my 3 star cards.
Mm. Just rolling through my collection.
Nig-
Just throwing that out there.
Enigma.
I do
Is
trades.
that an iPhone problem? I wonder. It might be worth a search. Like because we use the Android, and then so it automatically
It just runs through Google
like
Chrome for
yeah.
me.
So it runs. Yeah. So it runs. It actually runs. Basically, it's
It's a
runs
web
through the
browser.
internet, and so it yeah. So you can actually scroll down, see if you can reload. It actually shows that it's doing Google Translate. Like Stardom isn't doing it. Like Google, like if you refresh it, sometimes you could actually see that it's running
Yeah, at the
Google
top.
Translate like a
Always
website.
translate.
Yeah,
Google Translate.
So that's that. Yeah.
Oh, you know what's funny? I don't understand like all of how Instagram works, but there you can also do like it'll show videos that people are tagged in, and one of them was like one of my videos. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Oh, when was Utami pregnant?
Oh no, not that.
My beautiful sister asked me to draw this. Okay. Watch that be the thing that gets the stream taken down. Whoa, Tommy was Kagetsu? Huh. That's good. What was that, a Halloween? I don't really scroll back at all. Apparently she's all about the Christmas. She used to do like the Christmas the Christmas match. She was dressed up like a reindeer. Is that what the fuck? Is that Micah? Why does Micah have blonde hair? I don't like it. Tommy should be wearing this gear. Go back to the basics. It's so much cooler. Just like find this like stuff fascinating. On the set of the new Big Daddy season. Like, no. It's like, but I'm like 25 and I'm a wrestler. Yeah, but the last season was 6 years ago when you were in high school.
That's pretty funny.
What happened to watching a show?
I'll put one on if you want. I can stay up for a little while longer.
Bwomp, 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 bwomp.
Do you want to tell our nerd friends good evening, or you feel uncomfortable streaming it? I don't mind putting it on Twitch because I'm a dick like that. I don't think I'd ever get banned or anything, but I mean, I don't know.
I don't care about doing the. I don't care about putting some sound up.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I was gonna show. Maybe I'll show. Maybe I'll show what the joke was at least. Where are we at? Where is? If it's still the same. Yeah. So this was got to be the joke. I was gonna have my webcam up and be sitting with my girlfriends.
Oh, there. Oh, you're hiding over there. I saw you
Uh,
peeking to see your screen.
uh, uh,
Dude, that's fucking funny. Sitting in the middle of that couch would have been fucking amazing. So hilarious. And actually, it was even funnier that you just sort of peeked your head out, anyways. That's the funniest thing. That made it.
I didn't get a $5 facial, so.
I popped for that. That thing, that was fucking funny.
I like that's.
Everything we've done for the past 2 hours, that's that's the funniest thing that just happened. That was good. It's not too. I don't know why things you do still surprise me. I'm like that. Just I wasn't expecting any of that.
Well, the best. That's why. This is the greatest
So funny.
investment of my time for. Let me find it. Hang on, I gotta click around. Yeah. This Lady C. Just because. Oh, there it was for a second. There you go. Pause that. The
That
ladies.
Lady C gift where she's just sort of looking at you like, huh?
Yeah. Like, what
What?
the what? But it works for everything. It works for everything. No matter what I put on the screen, as long as I have Lady C, like, what the fuck's happening right now?
It is pretty funny. That's a classic. I know, Hendrix. If you got that screenshot, uh, mark at stardom, mark at stardomfan.com, and maybe I'll see it. That'll be the next thumbnail for the podcast. Uh, that'll work for a dozen of us. That's good shit. The dozen that matter. Yeah, without getting paid, all you get's the tip.
What was our
Sitting
joke?
on the couch, well
How,
done. That was good.
how much is a Happy Meal? Because we made that joke earlier. I'm like, for half the price of a Happy Meal, and I'm like, I think Happy Meals are expensive.
I think Enigma figured out how to make his card game work.
Did he hit translate?
Maybe.
How much
Whoa,
is?
whoa, Weeb, you're getting a little excited. I said one card. All right, you can have two. I'm feeling nice today. I usually don't give my 3 stars away for nothing.
Whoa, well, I want to give my. I like trading. Trade with me.
You fucking always deny me, and then you offer me stupid shit. That's why I play with Weeb.
I'm talking to Weeb. You also give me garbage. You don't give me bad trades.
I trade you fucking 2-and-1s for 2-and-1s. They're fair.
I don't care. That's like I tried to like help you fill out your collection. I'm like I literally looked through every one of your cards. I got the sticky pads out and I'm writing
Oh
down.
no, you did good. The game stopped us from doing that. That night was awesome. You were literally filling out my collection, and the game was like, no. It gave me an error message and like funny symbols that I couldn't understand.
Whoa.
There's a few of us. Is that firefighter guy still on here? Fire something?
Fire
He
starter.
said it. Fire starter.
When did I don't know. I didn't. Huh. Mayu's hot.
I think so.
Huh. Huh. When did that happen?
So I'm Jerry.
When did Mayu get hot? That's like. When did that happen? This whole time? I never noticed.
He was hot this whole time.
I'm not saying she was ugly. I didn't know she was. Didn't notice she was hot. But there is a 212 show. We can get started if you want.
Yeah.
And I'll play if you guys want to hang around. Let's keep shooting the shit, and I'll play the sound if you wanted to watch along on your own, or just hang out.
You could probably put it up in the corner.
Probably could.
I mean, what the hell? You have all that other shit on there. Facebook's not gonna find it. I was listening. Who's
Well,
that fucking old? Who's that old
I'm
guy
not worried
that's
about what
not going?
Facebook finds.
Or yeah, or YouTube, whatever. I know. You know what? I just said that because I went back into my thing. I'm like, all right, am I still Jerry? Secure my account. Account disabled. I know it's disabled. I don't want to be Jerry anymore. Fine, I'm still Jerry. No, well, who's that old cranky guy that you had me watching? That's like cranky, but not as cranky as Cornette.
I don't think he's cranky. I just don't think he understands.
Well, you know who I'm talking
Because
about.
yeah, the guy. Yeah, you're talking about whatever his name is, who answered one of my questions on a live stream. Sometimes, oh fuck, whatever. What is his name? Dutch Mantel.
Yeah. Oh, Dutch, yeah. So when they review something, he basically actually says, well, first of all, because I watched one where they reviewed something. He was like, so this is for review purposes, which makes it apparently legal once you say that if you do something for review purposes, and then he like made it all like, so if you put it in like a little corner of that top left or something, I think it'll be all right.
If I do this.
Yeah, we're gonna do our one too. I mean, if you want to, I know you're not a big fan of, but everyone that's like, it's the core audience that's hanging out. Anyone that's here at 1 in the morning on a Sunday night, they all have StardomWorld.com, and if they don't, they already watched it on one of those other shady sites. So who cares?
Yeah. So they can watch it on StardomFan.com.
That's definitely a thing that can happen. I could put the whole thing on Twitch, but then we divide the audience. That's no fun. 212. We didn't watch anything on 212 yet, right?
I do think I want to do a face reveal though, because I think it's hilarious. I want to be on the couch.
You watched one of these matches. You're there. Dave did. No, you watched Starlight's Friend and Starlight's Friend versus Lollipop.
One of our our other friend who, like, every time we know that he's like, he doesn't watch every show, but it's like he apparently has never heard of like Be Kind Rewind. It's always like, oh, well, that's the finish of that match.
And
we always
joke is like the old rentals.
Well, we also joke that he never watches a whole show. He gets to like whatever, like the Hazuki match, third match in, like halfway through that match, and it's like, oh, well, we know when Dave was finished.
Like because you never rewind at the money shot, right? So you sort of stop it there and then you return it. So please be kind and rewind.
I don't need to know that much about you.
We don't need to know where you finished. Well done. That is the take. 211. Man, so far behind. I tell you what, the month is over, and I was so fucking far behind. I actually didn't fit. Oh, the only thing I didn't watch was. I'm not gonna watch 7 Up for God versus God's Eye.
Ooh, we got a new trade. It's from you.
It's a fucking. Not from me. Weeb is ripping us off now that we're hanging out. That jerk.
He wants my 3-star special Hanan card for Asaki Kashima.
Yeah, I gave him 2 3-stars for 2 stars. So if you want to help Weeb out while he's up with us at 2 in the morning,
but
I mean, he didn't even give you $1 for that facial. But I mean, we're all friends. We're all adults here.
I know, for the little peek. I thought that would get more clicks just for people like, what the hell is happening? You made a funny thing. You're like, just call it a $5 facial. I'm like, yeah, that'll go great. That'll get a lot of click through for the Stardom show.
Yeah, it did. And then I don't know. Wait, what happened? Your conscience got you 30 minutes in. You're like, I need to stop this now. These Utami facial jokes are way too much. Like, what? Just because they were talking about your girlfriend, that was too much?
No, I
Actually,
just was
the main
trying.
event,
I was just making the point that like you pay $5 and I get the facial. That's what I was getting at.
Oh, you're the receiver.
Yeah.
That main event on 211 was pretty much the only thing I didn't watch was Utami Saya and
The
somebody
211
else
show?
versus yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. We don't need to go back to that. I mean, we're only
Oh,
like 8
sorry.
shows
Sorry.
behind.
I'm on the other show. Yeah. I
Yeah, 212. I'm fine with starting 212 right smack dab at the beginning because we have a handicap match. How is fucking Venus? Wait, what is this? Venus plus a Natsupoi going against Hanan and I don't want to watch this match.
yeah, you do.
Okay, this is what I want to watch the opening, and then I want to skip 5 minutes and watch the finish. Actually, I just want to watch all the parts with that doesn't involve Koguma. All right, we'll go to 10 seconds.
What am I looking at? Oh, the other card. I like that 3-4 poster, by the way. That's nice.
What's up?
The poster for that 3-4 show. It was
What
nice.
poster? You're looking at my posters?
There was a
I was happy
poster
with my little poster.
for the 3-4 show. All right, we're all adults here. All right, I want to be on the couch.
At 1 in the morning, you finally get yourself on the couch. Yeah, oh, hold on. How did you put yourself on the couch, but over top of you, you don't have that picture of Cruz jumping on the couch next to you?
Because I save everything. If you saw, we're very different people, but kind of the same. You talk about how you zip everything and you save it. Me, I just throw it anywhere. So it's like I'm sure I have that picture somewhere on my computer.
You took all the. Why would you save it? You took all the time to make a fucking GIF out of it, or not a GIF. You took the background out. You did all the hard work to make it play.
Oh, because I did that. Well, that whole thing is one photo.
Oh. Oh. I thought it was just. I thought it was a collage. That's sort of still sort of.
Because I don't want to fucking share the couch with Tom Cruise.
I think. Come on, it's Tom motherfucking Cruise.
All right, well, we can start this match and I'll work on it. I'll remake Tom. I'll
Right,
crop
so
out Tom
Hanan
Cruise
versus Cosmic Angels. Ready, set, go.
And we of course started at 10 seconds, right?
That's what we do. Did you want to put a little piece in the corner, or do you feel uncomfortable doing that?
Nah, I'm good. Why do I have to share the couch with Tom Cruise?
You don't. I was saying, do you want? Oh, I like this arena. This is one of those fun arenas. Like in a factory, they put the stuff up.
His name is New Age Weeb. There's still a little bit of room on the couch, but that covers my face. Just kind of defeats the purpose.
I'm sorry, why don't you put the video up in the corner?
Man, good. How about... Oh, I got an idea. How come when I type in Julia, a picture of a car comes up?
Julia's a car?
Yeah, and apparently what... What the hell else do you... I type in Julia and a car comes up, and I don't remember what the other word is, but it's like, I'm like, oh, I guess it's like a Alfa Romeo. So I type in like, not Stardom, but like whatever, it's like another word. I'm like, oh, Julia Stardom, like that'll get the pictures I want, and it's still like a fucking brand of the car.
Julia's like, she's a transformer.
Oh, I didn't think, maybe. All right, there's a little more room on the couch. Who should go there? Not Azumi. So really, the bear's still walking around. You know, the problem is, it's like the size. I had it set up to like to show the Stardom card game, and I don't want to mess with like zooming it back out because I have messed the OBS up before doing that because I'm dumb. It's like, just show the whole thing, and it would be zoomed in on Hanan's like ankle right now. Natsupoi, yeah.
Oh shit, we didn't do a theme song for this week. I was gonna. I like the idea. I like the old Tom Green song. This is the Stardom fan pod. It's not the fan Stardom pod.
I like that. It's part of my own lyrics. Cause it's ooh, Tommy's cool. Ooh, Tommy, yeah.
No, but this is Natsupoi, yeah. Wrong song.
Well, I don't understand why those are the lyrics to her song. I didn't do it.
Natsupoi, yeah. And
oh!
and blonde girl.
I just found the last. There's a last picture for the. I feel like the couch almost needs a name at this point. Something couch. You guys.
Oh yeah. Well, there's nothing else with the ladies on there. It's definitely a casting couch you got going on there.
What are we casting for?
Well, you know.
You know, actually, I saw. I was driving the other day and I saw a taxi cab, and on the back there was like a big sticker. It said "fake taxi." I don't know what that was all about.
Did you try to hop in the back and see what happened?
No, that is a true story.
There was actually a fake. That's actually a real thing.
I guess.
Weird.
And I saw it driving around, and you know what's weird is I started following it.
Well, I would too. Someone's fucking in there.
Or they're about to be. What is this an image of? Oh, Starlight. I was like, what is this a picture of? I didn't label it. That's distracting. Mariah May. Well, let's see. Now that's a...
Oh no, Mina fell.
Oh. What happened? She fell? I was busy,
She fell trying to get on her knees. She tripped on a rope.
I want to go back. I'm going back.
Alright, we'll meet. I want to watch it again too. That's what she gets. She let the fucking prick. Oh, you know what? She sold that. She could have no sold that. No one knew it happened.
How come she's not doing her own intro?
That's what fucked her up. All right, I'll meet you at 7 minutes. All right, I'm ready at 7.
Ready, set, go. Transform. Alright, I'm still... Oh. Trying to fit Momokogo on this couch.
Let's get on the couch, Kogo. I really like Mariah May. Think she's gonna do the brute bear pose? Oh no! This might be the first time the bear pose got sexy. She doesn't fuck with the bear pose. That's how you know Mariah May's too cool. She doesn't do bear pose.
No, that's a packed couch.
Oh no, she doesn't like Kuma. The Juno casting couch too obvious.
Oh. Wrong side.
The Kawild couch?
Oh, that's good.
Juno's couch isn't too wild. It's the right amount of. Wait, it's not too mild? The right amount of wild? How does it go?
Well, that's good, because if the next time there's, like, I think someone is, like, pretty cool, they can, like, come on down. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, she just did the Lady Seafoam, but she's got weight behind her.
All right, there we go.
Man for real. The next Cinderella.
All right, there we go. Now I lost my webcam.
That'll happen.
There we go. Kogo's in the fucking way. What happened to my sound? Kogo's in my way. Kogo. Bear pose. Alright. We'll give it a... Oh no! Now I want to do just the picture.
Where you at? Oh, we're just waiting for you at this point on the couch.
Kogo's in my way, but I'm there. I was thinking about, like, alright, I could just do the video somehow. I'm like, but then I can't listen to it. I don't think.
I don't know. Yeah, you can, right? Or no? Yeah. Right? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think so.
I like the idea of
versus Mina. Come on, this is good shit right here.
now I gotta make. Now I gotta move Tommy around because Kogo's in the way.
Jesus Christ, Mina's getting good. How do you get like half of your teeth knocked out, cut your hair, and then all of a sudden you're amazing?
I was gonna pretend like, well, this one time. I don't know.
I don't know. You always tried to convince me she was amazing. Like I wasn't on the Mina bandwagon that you were on for the entire time. And then ever since she came back, I can't get enough of her. She's so good. You want to talk about wrestlers with stocks being up, stocks being down? I'm like, I am buying the Mina stock. Good night, Weeb.
It's over! It's not over. I thought Hanan was going to pick up a huge win. When's the last time Hanan picked up a win? See ya, Weeb.
Oh, now getting her ass kicked like that.
Yeah, I really can't think of a way to just do the sound. Or, I mean, just do the video.
only time I think it matters to mute the sound is when they do their entrances.
No, I mean, but then I'd have to watch with no sound. I don't want to do
No,
that.
it's the same as because it's the same the sound that it's recording me through. It's your computer sound.
Yeah, so I'd have to mute it, and then I wouldn't hear it.
I have my sound playing.
The what?
I have my sound playing. on
Yeah,
my
but I have
video.
it streaming just through the... I don't understand.
It's just like when you play your YouTube videos, like that Yu-Gi-Oh video, and then you get banned from it.
Yeah, exactly.
The 4Kids doesn't know Stardom. Oh, that famous sir! It's over.
It's all over.
Whoa! All right.
Properties.
Oh, Natsupoi, the fucking spoiler again.
Yeah, I don't know how to go into the sound setting. Oh well.
Hey, look at you with all your girls. I like your posters.
Oh yeah.
Those are pretty cool, and they're framed. I like them.
Backwards.
That's fucking funny, dude. I didn't even see. You snuck that on me. I didn't even see you squeeze a Kobomo on there.
There was an extra spot.
That's so fucking funny. Well done.
So Mayu's looking on in disgust, but that's really at the chat. Oh, I should.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I should almost flip it. Let's see.
She's looking at you in disgust.
Yeah.
The only thing you're missing is Julia peck popping on your face.
Yeah, she's just cool with it. She doesn't really care. Oh no. That didn't work. Alright.
Oh, Mina effect on the back of Anand's head. Oh no.
Oh, I don't know where I'm at. When I see a Mina effect on the back of Hanan's head, oh my god!
Count two. Oh, she got a shoulder up. And Anand.
Somehow I got behind you, that's cool. Because then I get to see a 1, 2. Oh, and there's a shoulder up.
Now she's loading up the Mina effect.
Well, it's like, now I guess get to look forward to all the stuff that's about to happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
I skipped ahead.
Holy shit, that was even crazier. Did you know Mina does it like an Inseguri now?
Well, I just skipped to the pin. Oh my, holy sh!
I think the ref counted the 2 and just wanted to make sure she was conscious. My god.
What the fuck just happened? Oh my god, and there's a fucking handicap match too.
I know a handicap match. She's killed her.
And they're celebrating. They're celebrating like they just won the fucking Super Bowl. Are they supposed to be heels? I ask you this every match. I mean, I'm not gonna boo them.
No.
See, I like Natsupoi when she's with Mina.
Right?
Now Natsupoi's doing a stupid dance. Damn. That was fucked up.
Right?
Change the name of the stream. Probably don't need that anymore. Oop, caps lock's on. That was messed up. Yeah, can you think of a way? Can't think of a way to just do the video. Like I can't find the set. Like I can find the setting to turn off desktop audio, but then you can't hear anything. All right. Oh, gross. I want to skip this. This
I'm
is
gonna
all.
start when we start the next one. I'm gonna step away for a second and let that play.
Can I just skip to like 18 minutes in?
What's next?
A three-way between a pineapple, Tam Nakano, and apparently the world's
Why'd they have to
greatest
throw the fucking
wipeout.
pineapple in there? You give me Saya versus fucking Tam, and I'll watch that all day long. Fuck. Motherfucker. All right. 23 minutes. All right. Let's just go to 13. I'll meet you at 13 minutes.
Okay. Well, I want to watch. Well, do I care? No, I don't care. 13
What
minutes.
do you care about this shit? All right. Yeah, we're
Well,
at
no.
13.
I want to see if. Okay, I'll get there. I want to see if Tam Nakano.
All right. I'll tell you. Yeah, play what you want to play. I'll be right back. I gotta take a break.
If Tam Nakano's as obnoxious as. Huh. She's not. It's so fucking weird. It's like her and Natsupoi by themselves are okay. One, two, three, Utami, yeah. Why does every song have Utami in it? I say 12 minutes. 12 minutes, Tam is like sitting on somebody's head. Oh, that's a good pause. Here, I can show that. Let me bring that up. Oh, and then, Kogo and can drop that down. I keep forgetting what this is. Oh, fuck. This is like a little treat to me. I'm never actually properly naming this. I'm like, what? It's just called Image 2. I'm like, what is this? And the other Starlight is just called Image. So we can rename that.
All right. Where you at? 13 yet?
Look at my live stream. I'm like, I keep popping this back up because I haven't properly named it, and I'm not going to because it's like a little treat to me. It's like, what is this Image 2? This is what I have it named as. Oh, I don't think I need to properly name this. Do you?
Name what? Name what?
When I pop the Starlight. I keep opening it up. I'm like, what is it? It takes up the whole screen too. I'm like, oh. The best part, every time I pop it up too, the viewership goes up. How imagine that? You know the song, the song that I took this from. She's dancing, just like here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty.
well, it almost seems like a crime that you took the song out because that's fucking hilarious.
It's like here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty.
Yeah.
I haven't figured out how to get the background out. I was gonna have Starlight dancing on the couch.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what else to put.
13 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
At 13 minutes, there's a pineapple and a phoenix, and hopefully this match is over quickly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ready?
Oh, 13? Nice. Extra minute ahead.
13.
I'll get there. Ready, set, go. I'm like, oh, whatever. I'll watch it without sound. That's fair use, right?
Well, yeah, yeah, obviously.
Well, I
It's for
don't.
review purposes only.
Yeah, I'm reviewing it.
Obviously, we're reviewing it.
Oh, tam kick, more shitty tam kicks.
That's what I mean, dude. Like, I don't know why they put the pineapple in here. Give me Tam and Saya for 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, they did have a good. Oh, you're like teasing like a Tam Nakano because Tam lost the white belt to Saya.
Oh, that's right. There's so many stories that like they just it's like a choose your own adventure book except for going from like page like the right pages, you're just reading it in order. It's like they never finish anything. It's like damn it. Has Tam ever got a rematch for fuck's sake? Damn it.
I'm actually very curious on what you're like. What is considered fair use? This is for review
I,
purposes.
just every couple of minutes. This is for review purposes. I mean, I don't know, dude. Where it's 1 o'clock. There's Stardom fans. We're having fun. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
I don't know.
Stardom fans not gonna let me pay them a thousand yen anymore.
There
Ten
used
thousand yen anymore, whatever it is.
there used to be a warning that says you're not allowed to like share it anywhere, but they stopped that years ago. So maybe they're cool with it.
Yeah, they'd be like, Stardom, like Stardom official. The fact that there's like Stardom official people out there, and this is a true story, that are literally out there that have manually shut down content. People have joined their products because of this channel. People have like joined Stardom World. People have joined the Stardom or the New Japan video game. People have joined Stardom Card Party because of
I've
this
had
channel.
I've had
They should be.
channels. There's a couple. There's a YouTube channel
They
out there that has like put out in the entire Dream Queendom on their YouTube, just the whole thing, like a 3 hour video, and then I think they tried to copyright one of my videos.
It's like, dude,
Like, no, I don't think that's how that
we
works.
we are basically we are free advertising for you. They should be like, I don't even want to get paid. I don't even need a thank you.
I
Just don't.
just
You don't need to copyright it.
yeah. What's she saying? Some bullshit. Something about
I don't
pineapple.
know.
I assume everything she says about
Pineapple, blah 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 blah
pineapple.
blah. This bitch ruins every match she's in, doesn't she?
I don't know. Why does Tam? Seems like I mean, it's like I don't know. It was enough. It was far enough into a match where I'm like, I like when people rib on Tam. Like they never tell her what's happening. She's pretty
Yeah, as
good.
long as Tam goes ahead and kicks her ass, that's fine.
Can I just skip to 23:37? Watch the last second of
All
this
right,
video.
here we go to 20. 20 on the nose.
20.
Let's go to 20 on the nose.
Doing it. Ready,
All right,
set, go.
all right.
20 on the nose. Oh my god, the match is still going.
This has got to be the worst thing.
Yo,
Do we
who
have a
couldn't?
worse match of them? Who puts Tam and Saya Kamatani in a match and then
How did
like
they fuck
it's
up
going to be
this?
the worst match of the month?
How did they mess up the scheduling that Hanan's in a handicap match and now we got a three-way?
A three-way with a fucking one of the worst wrestlers we've ever seen. This pineapple is fucking atrocious.
Well, they should have put the pineapple in the first match.
Then she would have been on Team Hanan to even it up.
Nah, Mina could have swapped sides.
Oh no.
Natsupoi could have switched over.
This is going to be a draw because the pineapple can't get a loss.
Oh, are they saying?
Oh no, she has
1
the
minute
Superman.
left.
For fuck's sake.
Are they screaming?
Oh my god.
You gotta tell me when they go 30 seconds left, and you gotta tell me. Oh,
So
is that time?
Not good.
That's
Yeah.
time. Oh,
It's over.
because I have it muted for review purposes only. It's a three-way Valentine's Day match.
Well, it sucked.
Well, I never want to see it. This makes me never want another Valentine's Day to happen ever again. It's my sister's birthday.
It's your sister's. Uh,
I I will say I did get her the best birthday present anyone's ever gotten because her birthday's on Valentine's Day. So when she turned 21, I got her some shot glasses that were
oh,
that
nice.
were like Valentine's themed. Like there you go.
You want to know how I'm a nerd? My wife got me a Hogwarts Legacy for Valentine's Day.
How
now
romantic.
that now that's true love. It was funny too. I was telling some people.
Were you like, all right, now we like turn out, we like close the blinds and we like dim the lights. Let's get some candles. And you're like, turn on the PS5, and she's like, what are you doing? You're like, why are you still here?
Well, dude, that was sort of the joke. I was telling some friends at work and shit. Like,
Oh, Tam got the
yeah, my
Valentine and not Saya. Is that what's happening?
uh, yeah, I was like, oh yeah, my the wife got me the old Hogwarts Legacy. They're like, that's so cool.
Fuck
I'm
did she
like,
give her?
it is, or like she just wants an excuse for me to not be. It's like, here you go. Here's another reason to be 3 hours downstairs in the basement. Stop watching Japanese women wrestling and at least play with wizards like a real man.
What did she just hand? I can't like. I don't have no idea what she just was in that box. I don't really care.
I don't even care. I'm on the next one for 10.
What the hell did she? I'm just baffled by everything about this.
It was actually like a long play because the PS5 was for Christmas, just so
Happy
because I'm
Valentine.
a Harry Potter fan, just so I could have the Hogwarts game because my old computer wouldn't be able to play it. And she was like, the price of computers these days. She's like, basically was like, we're not doing $2,000 for a computer. So here's a PS5 for Christmas, and then in February for Valentine's Day, I got the Hogwarts Legacy. And I'll tell you what, I'm a wizard. I've always wanted to be a wizard. So my life is pretty much complete, everybody.
And I am at 10 seconds.
Ready, set, royal, go. How is this 18 minutes? We just got like fucking a time limit draw on that last bullshit. Get out of here.
It's a high speed.
Basically.
The box had chocolate inside? That would make sense. No, they were just like rotten pineapple chunks. Like, oh, sorry, I wrapped it like a week ago.
Tex-Mex. Good stuff.
Tex-Mex. Makes me want a burrito right now. You know, down here we have some really good, like authentic Mexican restaurants, and people always want to go there. I'm like, I like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
And it's like, do I want to drive 30 minutes for like some quote unquote authentic Mexican food, or do I want to drive 2 minutes to my local Taco Bell? Are they making fun of that they lost? Oh, are they still in it at this point? They're probably still in it at this point. Oh, she's gonna
Yeah,
scar
this
another
is like three
child.
matches in. Oh no, she's gonna make another kid cry.
Oh, yo, that kid.
Oh, that's super fan. They've been there before. That's the whole fucking family.
Yo, is that the kid that she scared and now they're wearing all her shirts? Yeah, because Tommy's
Well,
like,
they might later
remember
be her
that?
family. Was it like in a place like this that looked like
Oh,
it
yeah,
too?
well, they all look like her. At least a couple of them. There was a show where, yeah, the
That's
whole
funny.
night, like, Mayu threw out the wristband to like a child and the mom, like a toddler, and the mom's like, go get it, because they're in the front row.
Hmm.
And then she checks, and then Utami gives the little baby the rose, and then it's like, whoa, this is like a big night for this family. And
Yeah, the
then
kid.
Himika probably posed with them because she does that every show. And then Natsuko Toro made her cry,
What was the thing here? What's
made
the
a
thing with this
toddler cry.
outfit? Like,
It's cool.
Kashima likes. Well, Saka like Kashima likes to sort of look pretty, and then she's like, "All right, fat girls, you want to wear this baggy shit? I
Fat
guess
girl,
I will."
fat girl, singular.
Well, Momo's a little bit on the, as they say,
thick with
thick
2 C's.
side. Is that what the kids say these days?
She's
Oh,
double.
Hazuki's pretty cool.
She's double caked up.
What the fuck is Mayu doing with the bun? That's why she's. That's why they can't win a fucking match.
Oh wait. Oh,
It's not the man bun. It's the Mayu bun.
here. I want to hear. I want to hear the theme song. Yeah, you know, she's also got a 5-foot long tail.
Just put Starlight back up.
Oh, that's a good call. What, I want to listen to something? Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Well, I see your star. It's funny because I hear the Mayu music on my screen, and then like over on your screen, like the Starlight.
Oh, I hear the
Starlight's
same
doing her
thing.
dance, so it's actually pretty funny. Like the Starlight dancing to Mayu's music just for some reason works.
She's a good dancer.
Zuki's pretty cool. Just throwing it out there.
She's okay. Nah, she's pretty cool. Well, I might as well bring Kogo down. What am I? I'm like so confused.
These guys are one win away.
Sucky! Oh, no sound. Because that makes a difference for some reason. So for review purposes only, that pineapple match was... What do I want to say? The drizzling shits? I mean, it had... I don't want to say it was like... just a little drizzle, because, you know, the pineapple's in it, but the other two were pretty good.
That match sucked. That match was drizzling down your leg.
Yeah, so I said a light drizzle.
A light drizzle.
Did she catch it? Oh, we should start betting on if she catches the thing or not. Man, no, that's a tail. That's a tail I could get behind. How does she keep them attached?
You can make that screen a little bit larger. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little
Just a
bit.
little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tip. Give the fans a tip.
I did, just a little bit.
The peanut gallery.
This kind of throws me out because now I gotta look down.
I don't know what Kung Pao
Kung Pao.
is.
Wait,
but
Kung
now
Pao.
I want to know. Sounds like something you would know.
I think so.
Is Hazuki, no.
I think I've seen that movie. Let me see. No, what's that movie that's on? It's on YouTube for free. It's like, she's choking her with her own tail. Oh, that's not fair.
What you get for wearing a tail like a dummy.
That's not even legal. You're not allowed to do that. Fuck, what is that? I want to know what the name of the movie I'm thinking of now. I can Google that.
Oh, Hazuki on the floor. Who let that little boy in the ring? Momo and Mayu, that's a fun matchup.
Kung Fury. No, that's a good movie. I'll look it up. Forgot the name of it. Could not tell you the plot. Oh shit! don't get Mayu mad. That never ends well
No.
for anybody.
Oh, the world famous Momo kicks.
Oh, I can't even hear it, and I'm like, oh. It's you know what? When I have it muted, this is interesting. Like I feel like when there's big hits, I can feel it more. Like, because I don't have like the thigh slaps or whatever, so I don't know. I kind of feel like when it's a big, because you can tell when they do like a big chop or whatever. I'm like, oh, that looks like it hurts.
That's when you see like a real bruiser match, and instead of hearing the slaps, you actually hear like thuds.
Dull
Like anything.
thuds.
I was gonna say like anything like Sheamus is in, like it's just like thud, thud instead of slaps. Like no, they're they're just gonna kick the shit out of each other for 20
Find
minutes.
the New Blood match. I don't know if it's like a couple New Bloods back. It's like a tag match, but Starlight gets in the ring with Thekla, and oh, it is just thud, 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 thud. Yeah, it's great. Actually, I want to find that. Again, I can actually play that.
Yeah, put it in the other corner. Videos everywhere.
Well, that's running my display, so Starlight, help me out.
Sooner or later, your computer's gonna crash. What can you pull off? Starlight, help me out while Starlight. Do you have your two screens running?
Well, I'm using the other one just to keep the OBS up, but yeah, that could
Yeah,
work.
yeah. No, that's good. That's like, I'm glad you figured out how to do that. Just it literally makes life so much easier, doesn't it? Just
Yeah.
to see what you're streaming.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna find that moment. Oh, and I can turn the sound on. Well, the world famous Mayu kick. Nah, let me Google which New Blood they were on. Karma and Starlight Kid, yep. New Blood 6. I don't know who this Karma is, but she's probably friends with Starlight's friend. Here we go. The world famous Suzuki's pretty cool.
Suzuki's awesome. My new favorite wrestler, I think. It might have been to change the red. Like she was up there, she's always obviously pretty cool, but then she started wearing my favorite color, and now it's over.
All right, well, this is something I can actually play sound and video for, I'm assuming, it's on YouTube. Search up New Blood 6, and then go to an hour. I'll tell you when you do. Whenever you get there.
I want to finish this match at least.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Why do you gotta
almost over.
buffer every time? You just buffer every time you, like...
Switch off something.
No, what is it? Maximize the screen. Alright, Starlight. Be gone with you. Other Starlight, how you doing, baby?
Starlight, get on the couch.
Big Saida. Oh, what is that? Power slap? Whatever it is, that's really freaking cool.
Damn it.
What's happening on the outside? Mayu's getting in a brawl.
The outside's a mess. I love these matches.
All right, more moonshine time. Oh, that's good moonshine.
Is that the same one you had a couple of weeks ago?
Of course,
That's how you know we're not hanging out enough.
because I only drink it for these.
I know I like to wait to get silly until after the podcast. Then once the live stream happens, anything goes. Call me Jerry.
It's what's the proof?
Hey, I got a friend request.
128 proof, 64% alcohol. You can use it to like.
Hey, Enigma V4 writes collecting Azumi cards. I'll get a fucking Enigma and Azumi card.
I have.
That's funny.
I think I have an Azumi or two somehow. No one wants my trades.
That's funny.
New Age Weeb. Oh, yeah, I already seen that. No thanks.
I gave Weeb 2 bad trades today.
I gave him.
Well, I mean, good for him.
I gave him a trade. It's like the record-breaking Hanan card for a Saki Kashima. I have like 3 of. No thanks.
That's what I did. And well, I gave him. I think I gave him the. I had a Mayu.
Whoa.
A second Mayu card.
I think Momo picked out these outfits.
How old is Natsuko Tora? Here we go. I don't know. We are not the Tora fans.
You know what's?
She is the worst. She's the worst part of Oedo Tai. But then you might say that means she's doing her job. You're not supposed to like her.
Oh, the straps come down. Oh
You
man.
like that. Every time I hate somebody, you're like, "Well, that means she's doing her job." Fuck you,
Yeah.
you know.
You can still not like. You can still not like them. I think when they were trying to convince Momo Watanabe to join Oedo Tai, they were trying to sell it as like a mom and pop organization, like grassroots. Oh, where's Mayu come from?
But I have Tora at
Damn,
give or take a year, 32 years old.
32 years young.
Which
Mayu,
actually, I wouldn't have put her at that. Like, there's not a lot of 30-year-olds in Stardom.
Mayu's the goat, man. She just gets like she's like LeBron James. She just gets like better and better with age.
Mayu's so fucking good.
I don't get it. She just like.
And she's getting younger. I would have swore.
I was gonna say. I was gonna compare. I was just about to say like it's a weird comparison, but like I'm into like basketball. Like LeBron James is like fucking old as shit in basketball years. One of like the oldest. 38. I don't know how old. I don't know if there's a lot of 40-year-old players. So, but he's averaging more in year 20, like 30 points a game than he ever has in his entire career, which is insane. I'm like, that's like Mayu.
She just 3 finishers in a row. Momo just.
Well, yeah, but it's to the pin eater, so that's gonna happen. Mayu should have never tagged out. That's her problem. She tags out of these tag matches. I was gonna say, like Mayu, she just gets more efficient in a weird. You know what I mean? Like she just everything she does now. It's like, there's a reason.
Momo, well, not only that, but it's funny too because I swore I looked her up like a few years ago. She was like 35. Now you look her up, she's 29. She's aging backwards. Momo Kashima. See, I just don't get Tora. Juno, the Peanut Gallery would like to know what is your opinion on Waka. Waka is so fucking good, like really good.
I think the Peanut Gallery should watch Kung Fury if he likes whatever weird kung fu movie he's trying to make me watch. Kung Fury is amazing.
He was putting some else over whatever was retracted. That might have been the one he was talking about.
It's like a self-aware. It's like free on YouTube too, but it's like a self-aware movie. It's like I don't know. Like he's like a cop. It's like making fun of like every single 80s trope, but in like a great way. And like they get to they're like on the top of like a skyscraper, and like they have to get to the next scene, so he just jumps off the skyscraper and like lands on his feet. He's like, ugh. Anyways, moving on. Well,
I like
I don't know what's up with this baby. Who does this? Who does
That's
this?
the only baby that's never cried.
What
That's
dirt does this?
that's a Torah.
I'm pretty sure it's
What redneck?
is that the same baby that she made cry?
I'm trying to figure out what redneck city they're in where they're putting
She
this
just
over. She just took that girl's side and throw. I tell you, everything about Torres wrestling is. I wish she was just a manager, because quite frankly, I hate her wrestling. But when she's just on the outside being a bitch and in her press conferences, I find her hilarious.
The other
That's great.
day, I don't even know who she was facing. Like, I'll say Mayu because that sounds right. Someone was holding up one of their little like things they wave around for their favorite wrestler, and she just took it and started beating, let's say Mayu over the back with it until it snapped in half.
That's so fucking funny.
Ooh, God's Eye in a match.
Well, was there something else you want to watch, or you want to keep going on this?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
want me to?
yeah.
Do I gotta?
Yeah, go to Find New Blood 6
Hold on a second.
because we were talking about while you're finding that. So find New Blood 6. There was an interview.
I'd
Trying
say
to think.
send it to me, but my Jerry thing doesn't work.
It's on YouTube. Stekla was doing an interview, and she part of it was like the difficulties of wrestling in Japan. It's not like your language. She's like, well, the good thing about pro wrestling is a punch you in the face is a punch to the face. So, and then she brought up Starlight Kid, which kind of surprised me, but kind of made complete sense. She brought up Starlight Kid as her favorite person to wrestle because Starlight Kid hits the hardest.
Yeah.
And that's what's gonna segue to this. But yeah, once you get New Blood ready. All right.
Yeah, it's something at a time. I'm there.
An hour 19, and I just stopped it at 30 seconds. 1 hour 19 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, she looks mean.
Yeah, but basically, this is where you're gonna see like, oh yeah, this is where she hits the hardest. Of course.
Declan Sakurai.
1 hour, 19 minutes and 30 seconds.
Almost there. You usually don't mind blowing these up too, because it's already on YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite thing is to watch along New Blood shows. Isn't there a new one coming up? Or
we did that. We did the. Oh, come on! I'm sure there is.
Oh, we should go back and watch the old ones then.
To start over. That actually is not a horse shit of an idea.
Like, I've said that about the old shows too. Sometimes they post old shows.
I'm actually interested about. That's actually not a shitty idea to go back and watch like New Blood 1 and see where they came from.
There's a Kung Fury video game that sounds it sounds awful, but it sounds like good awful.
That's probably awful. All right, I'm ready when you are.
All right, ready, set, go. And you'll see why Starlight. I never realized it. So yes, that's Starlight's friend Karma.
Starlight's friend is a lot meaner when she puts makeup on.
Starlight just said get out of the ring. I don't want to fight you.
She's just sitting down. Starlight's friend's alter ego is fucking awesome.
Just this opening part of the match, but yes, I told you this is like match of the year contender if they never tagged out. Oh, do you hear that?
Oh, she's already talking shit.
Oh! Just the thuds.
What kind of womanly agreement did they come up with? She moves her hair out of the way to get all skin.
Listen to the thuds.
Yeah, when it's not a slap and it's a thud, that's how you know it's good. Oh, Jesus.
That'll get you fired up.
Oh! Don't play the spider game with Thekla.
Yeah, Starlight's like, I want to show that I can do that too, and then didn't think it through. Yeah, this is the match I said, if these two never tagged out, is match of the year contender.
Yeah, Thekla and Starlight's something we definitely could use a lot of.
Just go. Oh my god. Honestly, Thekla deserved it. She goes to pull the mask off. She's like, "Well, let me rip your dreads out." That's a fair. That's a fair trade. Oh, the peanut gallery is still here because it seemed like you're into like kung fu movies. I was looking through my smart TV for like just the different apps, and one of them was called Wu Tang, and I'm like, oh, cool. There's like a entire like app just to watch like Wu Tang Clan music videos. That's pretty sweet. And then I click on it, and it's all poorly dubbed like 70s kung fu films.
Nice.
I'm like, oh, that type of Wu Tang. I don't remember Thekla's debut match, unless it's the one where she rips the mask off, like the Momo mask.
Yeah, probably.
Although I don't remember if that was like until after the match.
Her first month was amazing.
I like how I just switched to watching this match.
I don't watch many of these new bloods, so like Starlight's friend I never get to see as her alter ego, so it's actually interesting.
See, I don't remember her wrestling. I just remember her tagging in with a lighter in her hand. Or you know what? Maybe
like the way she just sort of does the like zombie gimmick. I sort of like it.
Yeah. Oh, we watched the New Blood where
Yeah,
Zaya,
the newest one.
the last time we saw Zaya Brookside.
Yeah, basically.
Did she
retire Zaya?
Did she burn her? She
No.
tried to. I just remember her not wanting to tag in. She's like, "No, look at her."
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, she's like, no, I'm not starting this match against this crazy bitch.
And another DDM member, maybe it was Mirai. It's really weird. You don't think about
Well, it was Mariah was under the mask too, right? Was it Mariah, Thekla, and
Yeah,
Julia
well,
with
it
the
was.
Momos?
Yeah, but
So fucking weird.
oh, that's what it was. Like in my mind, Ami came like right after, but then you find like you look it up and
Ami wasn't until like
4 months later.
February, March, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I always picture Ami and Mariah together too.
A moonsault to land on her elbow.
Fuck yeah, that shit hurts.
She's so fucking cool.
Thekla and Mita was so good. Thekla was always so funny. She's like, she's pretty, yeah?
Yeah, she would just stop a match.
So pretty.
They would just stop matches. Like Mina would be like, "You're really pretty."
You made that one video where she was talking about the Shirakawas, and then Mita actually goes, "No, natural."
Yeah. Well, one of our
So
videos
funny.
with the most views is just literally titled "What Happened." It was like Mina wants Thekla to join Cosmic Angels because she thinks she's sexy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Mita went over. Yeah, Mita was going over and saying how sexy Thekla was. That's funny too.
Yeah, I think she tags in Waka. She's like, right? And Waka's like, oh, yeah. It's fucking great.
Yeah, that's right. Toxic Spider, sexy Spider. That shit was amazing.
And Thekla's whole thing for a minute, remember her thing for a minute is press conferences, she would like make shirts for everybody.
Yeah, that was fun. You showed me a lot of that. Like, well, that sexy spider stuff. That's why you can't miss anything, because a bunch of that was just on their normal house shows. Where, like,
Yeah,
the
you would
sexy
never. They
spider
never
stuff-
mentioned it.
Yeah, you can't like. That's why you can't skip a Stardom show, because like, this shit is just so good.
There's a random Stardom show for whatever reason. Probably like the show we were watching where some
Hi, Hizu, Peanut Gallery, a few people we haven't seen before. Thanks for coming in.
You remember, like the show we were just watching where for some reason it's a triple threat. They did a Mayu Iwatani, Starlight, and Shuri triple threat, which is like the greatest match of all time. Just on a random house show, and partway through the match, Starlight just grabs Shuri by the hair, and while Mayu's just sitting in the ring, and just drags Shuri backstage. And then Mayu's like just I don't know. She looks baffled, but you can hear them fighting. Like they don't actually bring a camera back there. You just hear Starlight like, "Come on!" You can hear.
It's got that voice you can hear a mile away too. Which
Yeah, the
makes it
crowd
amazing.
The crowd actually bursted out laughing, which they weren't supposed to, which is great because you just hear her screaming from down the hallway.
I tell you what, this is a good match to look up. This match being like 80% Thekla Starlight is fantastic.
That's what I said. Match of the year if they never tag out.
Mayu looking baffled. That's called normal Mayu face. Resting bitch face is resting Mayu face for the baffled look. Resting B face baffled.
She does it on purpose.
She's a fucking icon.
Oh,
for
what a drop kick!
Do you also imagine her just like looking in a mirror practicing all her Mayuism faces, right? You don't know what her other name is. I think we do, but we just call her Starlight's friend.
I'm just doing Mayu face right now.
That's Karma, or is this Karma? Karma and Mayu's friend.
I'm just gonna do Mayu face the rest of this live
You know,
stream.
which is sort of funny too, because like she actually wrestles slightly different than her alter ego. It is fascinating. She is very good. I like her a lot.
Oh.
Starlight's friend and Starlight's crazy friend.
The webcam was still up. I was just doing my Mayu impression.
Oh, I missed. Oh, no. It's not. That would have been funny. Yeah, we don't see you because of the full screen. That's funny.
I thought it was still that.
Archon's right. It also doesn't hurt. She's cute.
All right. Well, for review purposes only, I'll put the webcam on. Add whatever it's called.
Yeah, Sakurai is staying in the lower mid card for.
All right. I was doing my. We were talking about they're just practicing in front of a mirror. I'm like, yeah, this is just Mayu all day. I like when Mayu. I think it's after she. Do you know the thing where she just does a 619 and then for some reason it ends with like a drop kick?
Because why wouldn't?
You know what I'm talking? Yeah, she like swings through the ropes and like, yeah. But then she does a sit up and she's like, yeah. She's so fucking cool. Damn. Something about this like little building they're in. You can hear all the big bumps.
Their ring is so fucking awesome. They got the loudest ring in history. Well, maybe the NWA ring might be louder, but it's definitely close competition.
I just remember it's close to.
Thunk just from walking.
I just remembered it's close to Uzumaki, like Naruto. Umasaki. I do know her name. I just prefer to call her Starlight's friend.
Definitely Starlight's friend.
Just get the lighter.
Oh, she's gonna choke her out. I like this. I like this Karma. Is she still freelancing, or is she with us yet? Is she on Stardom?
So yeah, I know. We need to be managed. We need to like. Who's ever giving Rossi advice is fuck like Saki and Karma and Hikari. No, don't sign them. Make your world champion or your tag team champion you and Nene.
I know, they got all these fucking good freelancers. They got fucking you and Nene.
Even Prominence.
Prominence is holding their other belts, for fuck's sake.
I'd even take Prominence. Like, if they brought them in full time, like, that's fine. They're decent.
No, I like Prominence just fine, but, like,
Yo.
it's still not the best choice. I like
That was a video game move.
2/3 of prominence usually. What would be even funnier about this fucking Umasaki / Karma character is if each one of her alter egos was like in a different faction. Now that'd be good shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. She has an alter ego.
Well, never seen them both in the same build at the same place at the same time. Choke her out! Sakurai's done! Oh,
Yeah, how
she's
come they
out.
never book Karma and what's her name?
Starlight's friend.
Something
Oh, she's
Umasaki.
going into the ring. Is she going for the lighter?
I hear someone's yelling, "No! Stop! Don't!" She just calls
Starlight's voice you hear right there. Starlight's just like, oh no.
Sakurai, what a loser! Is what I heard. She's standing on Thecla's throat the whole time.
She's gotta have some action while fucking Karma looks for her gimmick.
Yeah, but that was happening for 25 minutes. Dude, I would pay. Wouldn't you pay extra for that subscription if they had like a whole nother video of just whatever happens on the outside
Right.
of every match?
New Japan's doing a lot of fucking freelancing too. Or like Japan in general. Like a lot of the big guys seem to be freelancing in New Japan. Can't stop people from, they want to keep working to make more money. Is she still holding something in her fist? Is she still holding that lighter?
Ooh. Yeah.
That Rebel
No.
Enemy, I really
Oh!
I actually liked it a lot.
Yes.
Oh, was that the fire? Was that the fire?
Oh, the ref didn't see it. She wasn't holding
I
any.
liked Rebel and Enemy, the triangle team, way more than I thought I was gonna this year. It was awesome.
Now she's got a lighter.
Oh, now she's fucked up.
What the fuck?
I love this girl.
Why?
Oh, it's over.
Why?
It's over. What did she do? Come on.
Why?
Oh no, the ref's gonna get it to work. This is amazing.
Congratulations. Yay, Sakurai won. Yo, you know.
Starlight's red does zombie mode, and Starlight just. Oh, Sakurai.
Yo,
was
you know,
the
one of my.
I like Sakurai and her attitude though.
One of my all-time, because it's reminded me of like, yeah, Sakurai won. My all-time favorite Stardom moments is when Mayu faced all of Oedo Tai in that like gauntlet match, and she.
That's good shit.
Yeah, and she makes it all the way through to the last person. She's like an hour into this gauntlet match, and then they all just get in the ring and beat her with bats.
Yeah.
And they're taunting like, haha, we're gonna take your friend now. And she's like, wait, didn't I just win the match? Get the fuck out of my ring. I want to close the show out.
Alright, let you decide what you want to do next. I'll be right back.
She's like, play my song. You know, the one that goes da 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 da. Just blew her face up. That music can't possibly be good for copyright. Or stream, whatever it's called. The faction of Ram and Maya, and the girl with the big boobs. Yeah, that team. You know what? Rebel and Enemy, that team. I actually thought they'd be a lot worse than they really are. Like, they're actually pretty decent. Like, I saw Ram a bunch, and she has a cool look, but she was always doing the showcase shows, and she was doing comedy nonsense, which I thought was silly. And I don't really like that kind of wrestling. But yeah, when she actually started wrestling, she's pretty decent. I don't want to watch Lady C get her face busted open, though. That's no fun. Any other good videos? Some fun thing I like to do is just watch these. Oh. Well, this looks like fun. Ram usually does comedy stuff. Yeah, I was wondering. Oh my god, Thekla. I'd call Thekla Muscle Mommy. I should find that. On the on our community page, I now have a bunch of, or at least a couple posts. Yeah, a whole bunch of that. Starlight. Oh, that switched it up. Haruka Umasaki and her friend Starlight Kid. Yep. All right, where is Thekla? There we go. There's the muscle mommy. What's Starlight? Thekla's match with Mayu, we did our little award show. I think it was right at the beginning of February, and we had that as one of our match of the year candidates. That match was really good. Lady C, well, Lady C was a teacher, so yeah, everything I see of her, she looks really nice. Yeah. All right, whatever. I'm gonna start playing this. I'm just gonna wait for Mark to come back, but that's okay. I didn't actually watch this match, but I watched this. This is from. I watched this video already. Or from Mayu's.
What are you playing? I got Neighbors Lady C on my screen, and I can't not let that happen.
Yeah, that's why I went back to see what else they have on their YouTube, and it's.
I will never watch that fucking match. That fucking bitch breaks my Lady C.
This is Utami giving. Wait, this is Utami giving Mayu a rose for her birthday.
What are you watching your shit?
No, this is from their. I've watched this. I haven't watched this.
I feel like that sounds like something you'd make.
No, this is from the show we haven't watched yet.
Oh, which one?
Oh, whoa! What?
We'll have to go to
All right. Fine. Go to I don't know. It's where is it? I've watched this part. Oh. Stardom birthday, and as a result, Utami Hayashishida giving a rose gift to Mayu.
Oh, that's
Iwatani.
You can just put it on if you want.
Yeah, I was playing it while you were.
Yeah, that's cool.
I've already watched it. She's like, oh, a rose. I'm like, yeah, that cannot be the end of that. She's like, what the fuck with Tommy? She gave her a rose and then dropped her on her neck. What better way to start your 30s?
And she went for the pin right away too. That's fucking great.
They're saying happy birthday.
That's pretty cool.
There's also one other thing that caught my eye.
Jesus Christ, they all whooped their ass.
There's also where was it? Retired him. I don't want to watch that. Retired Himika Micah. Micah can't stand it and cries. Ugh.
Yeah, that last match is going to be emotional. That's for damn sure.
This is something about Mayu and Mirai. Like, You got a little Mariah getting a moment. Oh, like a cheer off.
I don't know. The claps were in order for a little while.
No, someone said something, and Mayu's like, thanks. Yeah, I still can't hear what that guy's saying. I heard arigato. Just fucking cool.
Yeah, we got to. Thanks. I couldn't hear what she said either.
Her new. Oh, well, I thought I was going to say no tail, but there's a little something.
Well, it's better than a tail. I like the fact that her gears sort of going back to like just fucking wrestling gears or whatever, all that goofy shit she's been doing.
Sewn on by Hanan.
Yeah. I know Nan's got that same little shit going on. What the fuck's going on over there?
Did Hanan ever like talks to Mayu like? So in math class, like she would talk to like your parent.
No, I think that, like there's got to be a point where like Mayu's like, you know, I'm like not 12 anymore. Can we just like adults?
What was his title? I thought it was titled something about Mirai. Where'd the title go? Lost the title. Just the highlight of this match. Oh man! Apparently Mayu's been on a roll. Can't wait. This is like a little teaser. Holy shit! I had to do this this is why they made half speed.
Hazuki's pretty cool, that's for sure.
Mayu, what the fuck? Oh my god, she's on another level.
Kicking the shit out of Shuri's face.
No, I think it's like a weird thing with athletes. Like, for some reason, if you never stop wrestling, like, you can't get hurt. I mean, obviously, unless someone drops you on your head or something, but like athletes, when a football player plays to like not get hurt, that's when they get like the injuries. It's really weird. Was that? Did I miss the thing they were talking? That was the little thing. I'm still waiting for like the thing they titled the video. I guess this was it. The little, oh, the clap, clap, clap. Mirai. Oh, that's not even fair. Now Mayu's stealing the claps. Fucking poor Mirai. Okay, that was the whole thing. Do you want to? What's left of this show? Oh. Do you want to finish the show?
Oh, I don't care.
Just got caught up. I thought that was funny, or it looked good. It was kind of funny. I thought it would be it's an 8-minute long video, and like the thing I wanted to see, I didn't realize I missed.
Well, let me go back to what else do we have here?
There's God's Eye vs. Queen's Quest.
Yes, please. get back to my screen here.
All right, let's do.
I feel like you. I have so many shitty tabs open now. No, I don't know which one has this. I'm gonna close that. I think I closed seven more of the.
I'm not a fan of.
Bad.
I'm not a fan of being on webcam, but I like the gag.
Oh, here we go. God's Ivers Queen's Quest. I'm all in on that. I'm good. I'm good to. Whoop. I'm good to watch that for the last match of the night. That's for sure. And I'm at 10.
I'm at not at 10. Oh, I'm at Royal, baby.
Royal.
Set. Go. What else is on this thing? There's Starlight and her friend versus the Lollipop Guild. I actually did see something about that. They bullied Waka and her team and smashed their lollipops.
Oh.
Oh, and then My Hemi with C versus GDM. So just all.
That sounds fun.
So just
DDM
all
and
DDM.
DDM action.
So just all DDM.
All right. Basically.
See ya, Hendrix.
See ya.
Stardom just won't be the same. Same with what?
I just hope you enjoyed your free facial.
For free. Oh, if Mayu were retired, sorry. It's like, I could have read another two comments up. Nah, I don't think Mayu has to retire. I mean, Jericho's gonna wrestle forever. Right?
Probably. I think you just put my Practical Jokers through a table. I gotta go back and watch a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he's like the greatest wrestler of all time until you watch AEW. Like all this stuff of like being on other shows and radio is like, man, the guy can put except his own show where he just like, and then well, we really wanted to be artistic. So in the match you just saw 15 minutes ago, because he always has to be like as current as he can be. He can't just like.
Oh, yeah. Listening to that stuff ruins it, so that's why I don't.
Like, listen, I thought he was the GOAT until he came to AEW, and then it's like he got like fat and like balding and slow, and all his. It's still to this day like literally all of his programs are just like, let me find the new young guy that I can just like leech off of.
Yeah, who's the dummy?
Sammy, it'd be really great for you. But I was gonna say, like, if besides his own podcast, like when he goes on TV shows or radio or whatever, it's like the guy can he always puts over wrestling, and then he.
Ooh, Tommy, yeah.
How does one procure a rose? Why are they not selling them in a gift shop?
You can probably go to your local Dollar Tree and hit one up for $1.25.
Yeah, but not a Tommy brand rose. Let's see, Mayu tails, like love or hate the tails, like you could sell, or the wristbands. They don't sell. They don't really sell those. I think at shows they should sell Tommy roses, Starlight Kid masks.
He said, didn't he say he's been abducted by aliens? He's all into that fucking. He does all that weird shit. Like he does a lot of the
Jericho
ghost
said he
stories and all
was
that stuff.
abducted by aliens.
I don't know. He's got those weirdos on. Those are some of actually my favorite Talk is Jerichos are the ones that aren't wrestling. Like I listened to one on some haunted house or something. Like like Luther and some other fuckers on. Like those are I sort of like that stuff. It's pretty funny.
I just can't. When I heard it was like literally the day after they probably like the Stampede match or whatever, which I thought was not very good. But like the day after, it's like, oh, it's this blow off match, and like, all right, so what we wanted to do here, and he has everyone involved in the match on his podcast. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, I go out of my way not to listen to that because I knew they did that too. Yeah, he went through and was like, yeah, this match took
No,
all day to tape.
to get this shot right here, it actually took 8 takes. I'm like, oh my god. That's like
No, we
remember
have another Ami fan in the chat. Where do you guys come from, Juno?
oh, she's magical. Some might even say magnificent.
I'm sick of you guys. You Ami fans make me sick.
Listen, if it took Hanan had a historic run with that futures belt, it only took like someone of equal. Like you couldn't just hand it to Saida. It had to be someone huge.
I like Mirai. I like Mirai better. She's my favorite. Ami Mirai.
How do you feel about finger bang?
Finger finger bang bang Miyu. I don't know.
Are they in Kyoto? It's not
No, they're
looking
not in
good.
Kyoto, which means
It's not looking
Banzai
good.
probably isn't winning.
I feel like if Jericho just went full on with Rogan with the podcast, that would be better. Like he could talk, just not about himself. That's the problem. It's the Jericho podcast. The Joe Rogan podcast, he lets other people. It's like it's all about the guest. I feel like the Jericho podcast is all about what the guests can do to help Jericho out.
Well, there's a give and take. Who's Sammy Guevara if he's not Les Sex guy with Chris Jericho?
I don't know, probably world champion by now.
No way.
I mean, the crop of talent they got, probably. He was super hot for a minute, and then people found out he had a girlfriend, and then like, that was the end of that for some reason.
No, they got mad at him because he dumped his ugly girlfriend for the hot girl.
I remember that he was like and got engaged on the show and broke up and then,
Yeah, his,
like
you
real
know what?
not
His
a
girl is fucking smoking hot, and now I'm like rich and famous, so you go fuck yourself.
and he thought he would still be a baby face after that. Because it was real, right? He literally really got like this
Oh
would
no,
be
it was real. Yeah, he
this is be
literally.
romantic. I'll get
Yeah,
engaged, and then like 3 weeks later, he's done.
yeah. When AEW was new, he's like, "Of course you can fucking get engaged in the ring." And then yeah, well, it wasn't 3 weeks. It was some time, but then yeah, he was like, yeah,
Not long enough to be married.
no, no. Like I could do way better than you. And he did.
Why is she? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, don't
I'd say,
start
yeah,
giving
why is
me
she,
a shot.
Why is she fucking doing 50-50 with fucking finger bang? It doesn't make any sense. Sure, he just likes wrestling.
It's like when you play a little brother or something in like a video game. Like
Why are you hitting yourself? That's what Shuri should be doing to fucking Miyu here.
She
She'd be like,
should
why are
be.
you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? She should fucking choke her out right now and have this match be over.
Just grab the rope, Miyu. Now I'm starting to feel a little bit bad. Now she's like, okay, she's almost like a teacher or like a proud mother. She's like, yeah. Now take the single leg.
Yeah, I know. She's talking her through it. All right, well, you fucked up, so you didn't grab my leg.
All right,
so
now
now
this
you're dead.
no, oh, it's over.
You better hold it. Nope, you didn't. That's what you get for not holding it. All right, next time I'm breaking it.
I think that's how I learned how to swim. It's like it jumped in. It's like threw me in the shallow end. Like, all right, well you can figure that out. And then like, no, well, okay, now I'm gonna throw you in the 10-foot deep end. Like, I don't think it's the same thing.
No.
I don't know, but apparently it's a thing that like people just know. I don't understand how people drown. Apparently, like, everyone's supposed to know how to swim. Like, it's a instinct we have because people just chuck babies in pools.
That's a thing.
That's what my brother
Is
did.
that
That's what my
is that a
brother
Florida
did. He
thing?
would like
Yep, that's a Florida
yeah,
thing.
he would chuck. Well, just because like, well, first of all, babies just know how to swim, and which is crazy.
Do they?
Yeah, but like, yeah, you would start off because he has a pool and he had the gate and everything. But like, yeah, you put
That's a
the kid.
finger bang.
He'd put the kids in the pool and like they would just like. I think his kids knew how to swim almost before they could walk. Like, huh? This 1-year-old is diving better than me.
Sure, just gave her the nod.
She's
You're like, go
crying.
ahead.
She's crying.
He was like, yeah, he was not in good shape right now. She is not this good of an actor. She is hurt.
I'm just waiting for Kyrie to come out.
No.
Kyrie to come out and say, "Isn't this fun? Isn't pro wrestling fun?"
Look at Shuri like laughing. Maybe Shuri is evil.
I'm turning the sound down for this.
Dude, that kick was brutal.
Oh, have you ever seen anyone get TKO'd by a kick to the back?
Oh, I'd be tapping out.
No, just call it. We're done. Yeah, but apparently babies know how to swim, so I don't know when you forget. Maybe it's because it's like a buoyancy thing. 90%.
Maybe the peanut's never been thrown into the deep end. Maybe your parents didn't love you. They didn't throw you in when you were a baby.
My brother.
I mean, no, I'm an Ami fan after that.
My brother just like picked me up and jumped into the pool off the diving board and like brought me to the bottom and was like, "All right, we'll try to swim back up." I'm like, well, that's not cool. But I tell you what, it's a good motivator. Which honestly, because my niece is like, she still doesn't know how to swim. They went to do like well, no, she kind of does a little bit, but they went through like years like the bullshit swimming lessons and whatnot. I'm like, no, no, and the crying. I'm like, oh my god, I just want to throw this kid into the pool. Like, I get it.
Jesus.
Like, just like, your crying is just too much.
You guys are weird.
It's like, I'm not gonna let you drown. Like, get over it. CPR certified, baby. Oh, that almost looked like. It's so much funnier when
My god!
when I
I
have
thought you was fully over. Damn it!
when I have it muted. Some of the hits, I'm like, ooh, looks like Hazumi just lost a tooth. There you go. Archon Blade learned when he was 4. Yeah, it seems like that's the way it goes. Either some people just will never learn. But if people, when you
Yeah,
learn
you
how to
learn when
swim,
you're younger. You don't. I got a brother who doesn't know how to swim. He just like he was like joking, like in school. Is like, yeah, the teacher never let me in the deep end. I was like, oh, well, that's a thing.
I never bothered. I never bothered. It's like it's like riding a bike. If you know how to ride a bike or swim, it's like, yeah, I learned when I was 5 or when I was 38.
Well, the funny thing about swimming is if like you don't try, you accidentally float.
Yeah, I'm a floater. Like, I think you'll explain, like, when you're playing around in the pool, like, just to sink and hang out at the bottom because that's the cool thing to do.
I don't know, or you could just like lay back and then you accidentally float.
Well, yeah, I'm like, wait, how do you sink to the bottom? Because I'm just naturally float. And they're like, well, what you got to do is like let all the air out of your lungs and then sink as far down as you can in the pool. I'm like, yeah, but
It
then
might be a buoyancy thing too.
I'm
Might
like,
have the right amount of like fat to lean ratio. I don't know.
but then I don't have enough air in my lungs to breathe.
Swimming's
Oh,
overrated.
what a
You get a hot tub, you don't need to learn how to swim. The ocean's dangerous. There's no reason to know how to swim.
Utami can still challenge for the futures belt, right?
Utami needs to just be the
Now
tight champion with Lady C.
this is a match right here. This is a good fucking. This needs a headline
All
of
right.
pay-per-view.
Well, our new boy Peanut, if he wanted to learn how to surf, maybe learning how to swim's a good idea. There is a chance you fall off that board.
There are people that are crazy like that. Like, yeah, I'm a big surfer, but or like people go into the Navy. It's like it baffles me. Like how many people go into the Navy and they don't know how to swim. I'm like, how do they let you in the Navy? Is that the first thing they should test?
Look at this Mariah. People are loving Mariah. I tell you, Mariah is so over right now. She's gonna win Cinderella this year. Either her or Hernan. Mariah's going for. I think Mariah's going for the repeat.
I don't think Utami's ever won Cinderella.
Well, she's definitely not winning it.
Well, how can it be the year of Utami if she doesn't win the Cinderella?
Our God's on my side. Fuck the ocean. Everything in the ocean's either trying to kill you or fuck you.
That's bad. Why? I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure they just make you check the box that says they taught you how to swim in the Navy. Like, yeah. You know what's nuts is like whatever that training is. I don't even think it's like more extreme than the Navy SEALs. There's like those people that rescue people from like the helicopters.
God damn it, Utami's good.
And they make you tread water for like it's like an insane amount of time, like 15 hours straight or something. It's like, how is that even possible? And why does that even help you?
Oh, get out of here, finger bang.
If you're treading water for like 12 hours straight, like you're done anyway.
You know, whip her ass.
You know the first step of not drowning in the ocean?
Don't go in it.
Yeah. That being said, I stranded myself on Qualid Island for a minute.
I went in the ocean in Maine a couple of weeks ago. It was 40 degrees. It was awesome.
In the water or outside?
No, we went in the water. It was one of those like weird situations where I said I've never been in the ocean, and my cousin
really
was like, "Well, I was in North Carolina once, and I've never been like in Maine." Then I was like, "I've only been in the ocean
I've never
once."
been in the Maine Ocean before. I wonder if it's different than North Carolina.
Well, it is, because in North Carolina it was like 70, and in Maine it was 40.
I have like right around. It's actually sick as fuck.
Well,
right near me,
It
there's.
was funny though, because we went up to our knees, and I looked at her and I was like, "Can we go back now? Because I think this got dangerous. I don't feel anything." Like, yeah, we're good.
Oh my
It was
god!
like a game of chicken, and I was just like, we can just agree to both want to like not lose our legs, right?
She's just waiting for you to say something first.
Basically, yeah, I'm the bitch.
Oh, that's not seem very fair.
But apparently things don't try to eat you when it's 40 degrees, so that's the only time I'm going to the ocean.
There's this natural spring that's near me.
It's her only move, finger bang. All she knows how to do is a shitty tornado DDT.
It's actually where you get our water from, but it's like it's on like this river. But they built it's sick as hell. Well, I can already drive like less than 15 minutes and get to the beach, or I can drive like 10 minutes and like I can park my car, and like they built like a artificial beach, and it's like right on the river.
Oh yeah, fake beaches.
But it's because of the natural spring. The water, no matter what the temperature is like 76 degrees.
Oh no shit.
Or maybe a little colder.
Sure, he's not gonna be able to walk if she keeps doing that shit.
No, every time she does it, I'm like, stop.
I don't know why she does that.
She's like one
fucking ass drop.
She's like one like I don't know bad plant away from Sid Vicious thing herself.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she's it's less and less on her knee, and like more and more, just like dropping on her tailbone every time.
Well, I'm just scared one of these times. One of these times, I'm just scared she's gonna land, and she's gonna instead of landing on her butt, she's gonna somehow land on her leg and snap it.
Ooh, the crowd pop for that one. That was a near fall. Yeah, I see what you meant by that. She does the thing where she lands on her leg to soften the blow.
Yeah.
No.
Finger bang.
No
Oh,
chance. That
whoa!
was a shocker. Oh, get
She's
out of here.
she
She is
is
so
she is
fucking bad.
scrappy.
Dude, I don't understand this fucking
She
Miyu
is
love. She is
scrappy.
fucking.
I love it.
No, she's not. She sucks.
I love it.
She's. I do like that. That's a good take.
She just
Because
doesn't
some people
stop,
think
no matter
wrestling
how.
should be smooth. She's like, no, she's just fighting.
She can't see through the tears.
uh,
That's her problem. She just cries
yeah,
to
Gallery's got peanut. Let's peanut gallery. Peanut. Let's call him peanut.
the peanut gallery.
He's got the
Mr.
take.
Peanut.
He's like, yeah, fucking just from the simple ass leg drop,
No, actually that's Baby Nut.
baby nut. Fucking
Hogan is full
Hogan
of
can
shit.
barely walk.
Hogan says he lost like 6 inches from back surgeries.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know when Hogan's lying is when he's talking. That's what they say, right?
He's like, I had 7 back surgeries to fix the problems, and then they botched it, and then you did like 18 more. I'm like, okay, dude, I'm sure you did. Like, I'm sure the leg drops didn't help. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Get him.
there's a million wrestlers who do leg drops, and their backs are fine.
Hogan's still my favorite of all time.
I do believe he probably had a bad back surgery, and then like 1 to fix it, but not like 8 more.
Yeah, Mariah.
Oh my god, Miyu, you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble, and Shuri was like bullying you. Could have tapped out whenever you wanted. I don't think I seen Utami tag in once this whole match. What happened? I like Mariah's song's pretty decent.
I tell you, Mariah's getting the big push ski.
She's getting the old Ami
she's,
push.
She's repeating the old Ami push. Mariah's gonna be the white belt champion at the end of the year. Either her or Hanan.
Unfortunately, we'll both agree. Like I love Ami, you love Mariah. Unfortunately, Shuri still picked them as bodyguards.
Yeah, but Shuri doesn't even fucking matter anymore.
Maybe if she picked better bodyguards.
Unless they win the triangle, then they matter.
Ami is better than Mariah. Thank you, Heizu.
Well, you both can be wrong.
Shorts of a champion?
Are you kidding me? Like, look at her.
You gotta agree with that.
I gotta agree with whatever Peanut said that like he wrote and instantly retracted. How good did he? What on earth
I need
could
to
he have
know.
been?
I need. Yeah, I know. I need to know.
That was an instant retract. I'm watching live and I didn't even see what he wrote.
You can say it. I'm sure I'll say I've said a million things worse on these live streams.
Yeah,
now there's a face to the
only
voice.
a couple of us on. It's okay.
Owen, yeah, when Owen.
Oh, well, all right. I understand the retraction now. All right.
What is that? Oh, that what you said? I hope that wasn't that bad.
Nah.
Maybe it was a typo. Sometimes like I'll do that. I'm like, oh, I typed that wrong, and it says like 4 messages removed. I'm like, god damn it, because the autocorrect. I'm like, what did you say?
Jerry.
With 2 Y's. Ah, there we go. That's funny. I can't believe.
What do we got? Do we finish this fucking show? Is this the last match? No.
Yeah, but when we skip 15 minutes in, watch the last match. Oh, it's only 18 minutes. Perfect. Let me skip 15 minutes into this one.
To watch DDM versus DDM.
Oh! She's stripping Waka of her stuff, so.
Huh?
Starlight was stripping Waka. That's what I skipped to. So I backed it up. I'm like, whoa. They probably attacked him before the match. Yep.
This actually sounds like a really good match.
Okay, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm just throwing this out there. This whatever her. I actually like this girl in orange, but like her lollipop has been getting really dangerously small.
Oh, it's Fat Saki. We got we got we got
Other
Waka,
we got
other
Waka.
Hikari, and
Yeah.
Fat Saki. That's our color scheme.
Nah, I think her name's like. Oh, damn it, I don't know her name. I thought it was Rena something, but she's actually I like her a lot. She's like a girl like she's like Raka. Like if Raka was a little bit stronger, like I just like a girl who's like throws her weight around when she's bigger. I know Yuko Sakurai on the right. What are you at? I'm at 4 minutes 10 seconds.
I'm at where you told me to be.
Ready, set, go. I jumped right to the mugging. No, don't take her lollipop. Oh.
See, we watched this girl fucking an hour ago as Karma. It's like 100% different person. It's so funny. When with this, she's drumming on her.
Did the bell ring yet?
Look at how this girl's all smiley and stuff. It's so funny that they're the same person. What a good gimmick she has.
I was really hoping she would just flip a switch and start coming out as Karma during the Triangle Derby. She had a great match with Saya Kamatani, but I'd have a great match with Saya Kamatani. Does Rossi go to every single show? Hikari, Hikari's not on. She's the one who smiles a lot, but she's not wrestling today. She's just. There's a tragically. There's not. There's. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's a tragic amount of. There's not enough Hikari. And it's tragic.
No, that's true. Talk about a girl that's wrestling fucking 15 times a day. And in Mexico for some stupid reason.
Because why not? All right,
Hikari Shimizu. She keeps sticking herself in Mexico.
Do a skip ahead.
That's my girl. What do you want to skip to? I actually, well,
all right.
I want to go to the meat of it because I actually like all these girls. Like 9 minutes.
Well, I might as well watch Starlight.
I'm at 9.
Oh, she took off. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm there. Now you want to watch her strip walk? All right, that's fine.
And she choked her. That's exact. And then she pinned her. All right,
that's our take on Waka. Like Waka's literally really good. It's lost gimmick. Once she wins, she needs to get
all right. 750.
Like rocket strapped to the top. Did you say 15?
750. Right when her friend tags 750. In. Something. What is her first name? Something Umasaki.
Ready, set, go.
Our gimmick of just calling her Starlight's friend made me forget her name. Something Umasaki.
She's fucking amazing, and it's literally a completely different person than.
Oh, she's really good, yeah.
The other person, yeah, like she's really good at being two different people and a good wrestler.
I just don't know her first name. It's not Hikari, it's Hikaru, right?
Hikari Shimizu.
No, that's Hikari, not Hikaru.
Well, that's Fat Saki.
That's Rena. That's Rena something. No, she's actually really good. Boom! Boom! Oh, and then she ran into a brick wall.
This is a good matchup here. The two big girls going at it.
That's so funny. I was just talking about comparing her to Raka. Like, just two big girls who throw the weight around. I love it. Raka calls herself a hoss.
Yeah, you can tell the blonde's a little bit older too. She's got like she's better at it.
Haruka, close enough. Haruka Umasaki. Oh
no!
The Lady C pin. That seems a little bit more effective when she does it than Lady C.
Right.
Lady C is not a whole lot of weight to drop. I thought she was going for a pile driver. I'm like, oh my god, she's dead. Who says that? Is it Alvarez? Like, and then he died. He killed him.
He's dead. Yeah,
He's dead.
That's why I used to like. We haven't listened to that show in like 2 years. I always thought that was funny though. It's like and he's dead. Yeah, they killed him.
Well, that's because they made his show free, and they made me. I was paying to listen to Dave Meltzer.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm good with the free
I do
subscription.
sort of like this other Hikari, whoever she is.
This one?
Yeah, other.
Well, she's actually other Sakurai. Yuko Sakurai.
No.
The one in the ring fighting Starlight?
Yeah. Is she
Yeah.
like other Hikari?
Yeah, but she's also other Sakurai because that's her name.
Really? That, that ruins it for me. Where's
She
she
got
been?
she got better gear when they did the Cosmic Angels versus Colors match. She looked like a toddler dressed her, like her kid or something.
Well, it is funny. She still does like the fucking collar thing for some reason, which is neat.
Oh, the collar, yeah. But she was dressed in like so freaking weird. It literally looked
It's like, how
like
do you
a
know you're in a
toddler.
Stardom ring? Your gear's pretty good, but you need more straps. All right, tie this white shit around my legs.
Yeah, why? We need a name for that. We've been calling it like shorts of a champion, but there's different
It is
types.
goof.
Like what Starlight's got going on is like a little window.
Yeah, well, Starlight's got the peekaboo.
The
Like,
peekaboo.
yeah, the little peekaboo action.
Or like Utami.
Oh, she's got that little. She's like, yeah, you just get a little piece of the thong.
Little peekaboo. But not like Lady C.
No, I like
Lady
She's
Lady
started
C
wearing
just
the high-rise thongs,
yeah,
but I think that's just to cover up.
start hiking them up.
I don't know. Start wearing like underwear.
For
I
when
guess she probably should have.
that could be a thing.
Like, listen, lady. Like, for heaven's sakes, you need to wear something under those.
She's like,
There is
but
very little left to the imagination.
she's like, but they don't fit my design. Oh, here come the Waka hip thrust. Hip attacks.
She's so good.
Wow, why does Raka gotta take everything? She gets beat up on by everyone.
She's so good.
Tamu-chan kawaii.
Oh, I love that punch to the stomach.
I know. Just the gut punch.
Waka does everything so good. And she's been selling for 2 years, so she's awesome at that.
Let Lady C be lewd. No, she's being less lewd.
Yeah, right.
She's wearing more clothes.
Yeah, I know. She like put on the thong and it like it almost covers it up.
That or she always wore it, and I'm like, now it's just distracting because she's like, well, let me hike it up. I think that's Mayu's look too now. This is where I'm just discovering. I'm like, whoa, Mayu's hot. I don't know when that happened. When do you start having a midlife crisis?
When Walker wins.
Oh, this is good. This is a hilarious move.
Well, it obviously makes sense. It's like 3 women's worth of weight splashing on you.
3.5. To right to Raka, just making my point. How come Starlight couldn't take that move? Starlight's.
Oh, slow count. Walker gets fucked again.
I'm gonna start trying to use her name. At least we're not on podcast. Haruka, because I want to actually remember it. She's just being held on the apron. Whoa!
Look at this perfect move.
Oh!
And then fucked again. Everything's always broken up. I tell you, Waka has wins every night.
Yo. S. L. K.
Yeah.
A. I forget the A.
Nice. That's good shit right there.
S. L. K. A. S. L. K. A.
Oh, get in the ring, Waka. Oh, no.
Oh, it's done. It's done. I don't know what's about to happen, but it's over. Oh, she held her. Can't brace for that. Oh, she's got a Vader bomb
Jesus,
and she's
what
got a
is
freezer
happening?
bomb, and
Whatever that was, a little fisherman suplex stalling.
oh,
Oh, Waka with the kick out.
oh no, it just means she's got to hit a freezer. Poor Raka has to hit a freezer
Oh
bomb.
shit. She's doing fucking. Oh, she's doing like a double. It's over.
No chance. Oh.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, the ref had to stop his count to like look at who was in the ring.
Oh, bullshit.
You can't keep counting. You don't ever know. Like if once the ref takes his eyes off the pin, you just got to stop and
Dude,
count.
Waka's been getting screwed for way too long. It's over. Oh.
2.9. I'm not even listening to it. I could see that was a 2.999. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus
Now
Christ.
I love her face. You watch Rocket's face here.
I like how now I'm so
She
scared.
looks terrified. Ah!
It's like she waves her hands like she's flying. How did her hood end up too?
She is terrified to do that move. Every time. It never gets better. Never hurts any less. How come? Ooh, who got in the ring first? Where's my mouse? To help out. Okay, Tam got there first. Usually it's Mina. Usually Tam's not even in the building by the time it's a Waka match.
She's like, I don't got time for this shit.
Yeah, how didn't Tam end up in the main event? She got like the second match. Oh, they got their lollipops. What happened? What happened? There's
What was so funny?
Raka's just eating it. Oh, that's not very nice. Although the candy is made for eating, so. Damn, they shattered their lollipop. Now they're just team. They don't even have a name. Weren't they just Team Lollipop? Yeah, what?
Momo, what? She's got someone's bow in her hair. Momo is fucking funny.
Probably the little toddlers. Just gave him, like, here, kid, have a piece of lollipop. Waka, I know Waka was in the Tokyo Joshi that I'll never watch. Anyone who's good enough, I just assume will wrestle in Stardom at one point.
Yeah, that's pound for pound pro wrestling.
I tried to watch Tokyo Joshi one time, and there was like a 30-minute dance number.
And it wasn't Meltier.
No, if you would, because you wouldn't even believe it. Meltier's is good compared to that. Well, you might as well finish off the show.
Well, if you want to, that's on you. Running after 3 o'clock.
Oh, well, now I know who
about the
wins.
time I should call it.
I know where Dave.
Oh, where Dave's money shot was.
right at Big is Cute.
Oh, I was gonna say you might as well be kind of rewind for me.
But Lady C is why is Lady C with DDM?
I don't know. Mayu being heel, it's one of those things where it's like you transcend. It's like the greatest. Like, what do you do to make the best person go heel?
Ooh, last thing I want to show this. Do you remember what the costume? Maybe it's just called costume. Costume change battle royal. It's because was that Peanut Gallery? Yeah, Peanut Gallery asked if Mayu would ever go heel. I remember she dressed up like the Oedo Tai leader. Not this one.
Copying or downloading. Oh, that video said no copying or downloading, but you're not doing either. You're just playing.
Yeah, I'm just watching.
You're just watching. Anyone else who's watching, that's their fault.
Yeah.
I'll
They
be
did
back
a
in a second to finish this up.
so this is from a Halloween show they did a few years back, and they're all dressed up in each other's gear. I'm just whoa, what is that? I gotta write that down. That's a big piece of that's another thing I'm obsessed with right here. Let's see. So first of all, we have Saki Kashima dressed up like Hazuki, and I'm always obsessed with what the hell this giant tattoo is. um, let's see. When Mayu comes in is where I'm trying to get to. I don't know who that is, but it's dressed up like Starlight. Oh, or she just won. Wait, where am I? Where am I? I thought she was like. Where am? Oh. Or maybe it wasn't called costume change. I thought it was that. I remember. I think I remember Mayu winning that. I don't know if everyone else remembers what it was called. Dang, I need to find. Maybe it was the other costume one that I thought that I didn't think it was. No, other one. No, oh, Tommy dresses like her dad in one of these, which I find hilarious. Oh yeah, the fight forever. Like one of these is Starlight dressed as Zumi, another one's Zumi dressed like Starlight. Oh yeah.
That shit is good.
I'm just trying to find Mayu.
The whole gimmick
Oh,
was
they
funny,
announced. Now I'm starting to remember. The first half of the match is them just coming out in each other's gear. I thought it was like a regular battle royal. Yeah, and then it says a little thing. It says Azumi, and they're like, "But really, I'm gonna announce you as Starlight."
Wasn't there more than one Mayu?
Yeah, there's a couple Mayus. Konami, who's Konami? Oh, I don't know who she's supposed to be, but apparently it's just hilarious. It looks funny. If I knew what was happening.
Yeah, I don't get the joke either, but
Let me just get to the Mayu.
Kanami's good.
Hazuki. Not Hazuki. Ugh. Here. I thought you, what am I? No, Mayu. All right, whatever. I'm just remembering this all wrong. Then I just something about it. I just remember Mayu coming out last, but that's not true. I'm just looking for Mayu. Whoever Mayu dressed up as. Please be it. Yes. That's a good look. Man, look at those abs.
You want to talk about a sexy Mayu?
Sexy Mayu.
Yeah.
Well, everyone looks good in black. Look at those abs.
or Mayu just pull anything off. That's true.
They weren't. Poor Stardom wasn't paying the pro girl enough. Kagetsu. Oh, there goes the two Mayus in the corner. Wait, the two Mayus.
So Starlight was Mayu, but with a mask. That's actually pretty funny too.
No, I think Starlight was Azumi
Also pretty funny.
with their Queen's Quest mask, and then Azumi was Starlight. So apparently they have been fighting forever. Yeah. I remember the Tam Nakano.
That regular white girl. Yeah, I like it.
I'm getting them mixed up. I see Raka. Oh, baby Raka. No, that's Azumi. Momo Watanabe is Io.
Holy shit. That was a couple kilograms ago.
Konami? Yeah.
For Momo.
Oh, Saki Kashima? Oh, I gotta go back. Remember, I'm obsessed with like it's probably greater than my obsession with finding a picture of Starlight's nose is Saki Kashima's tattoo.
Yeah.
There's a pretty good shot of it on the. I clicked on the other costume battle royale thinking it was this one. I skipped ahead and she's rolling somebody up. I'm like, whoa. Apparently it's colored in too. I thought it was black and white. But on this live stream, I'm working on this live stream, guys.
Yeah, I'm good. Good night, anybody.
It's fun hanging out.
It's always fun. Good night, dude.
See ya.